It's crazy how fast that was. I was just only responsible for eating for Thanksgiving just a few days ago. It feel like all I had to do for Thanksgiving was eat. Now I actually have to buy the food and cook it. That's crazy. I think I want my money back. I want a refund. What is this adulthood? This is cat. Let's do it. Let's do it. Everybody, we should be good now. The live folks, what's up, live folks? If you're here, welcome, welcome, welcome. You already know what it is, man. I'm Jay, and I just want you to do good in life. So that's what we're doing. All right. I'll even go live on Instagram. Look, it's our last hurrah.
Oh,
Let's do
all my notifications popping up.
it. We'll make sure that everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Who that was for you. For you I ride and steal. That was Bilal. Bilal was good, dog. That was a good artist. Dun, 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 dun,
He's
dun,
still in.
dun. All right. This is the ZB for you all who do not know. Welcome. Welcome to the Terror Dome. This is the ZB, also known as the 30-year Treasury bonds. There is no bigger, better market. And if you want to understand our financial markets and you don't have an idea about the treasuries, you're missing out on the game. The whole game is the treasury market. This is 1440. 1440 is just how much time it takes to make one candle. These little things that you see, green and red, we call these candles. Candles have two parts. They are a body, that's typically the part that has the color, and then the shadow or wick, which is the line that extends from the top and or bottom of the candle itself. What we're seeing now is that this candle took 1440 minutes to make, which means that it's a daily candle. 1440 minutes is how much time there is in a day. So this is a daily chart. On this side of the order menu, you have the buy side and the sell side. You can buy the sell. I'm sorry, you can buy the sell. You can buy the market, the ask, or the bid. Down here, you have like order parameters. So what account I'm in, what ATM strategy I'm using, et cetera, et cetera. Over here on the right, you'll always have price. So this is the bonds. Every different instrument has different numbering systems. So in the bonds, they have a 32 tick system that makes a point. All futures run on points, but it just means that everything goes from 1 to 2 and 2 to 3 and 3 to 4, and they call it points. But some of them are divided differently. Some of the points are divided into 10. That'll happen on gold. Some of the points are divided into fours. That'll happen on NASDAQ or S&P 500. And then some of the points are divided into 32s, and that happens in the bonds. Okay. So far, so good on the things that we wanted. I believe yesterday we were selling the 117.28s, and they sold amazingly, smashingly. So this is 117.17. You'll start hearing things like that, like 117.17, 117.19, 116.16. So these are prices on the right, and on the bottom is time. So October 29th and November 3rd and 6th and 11th, and now here we are on the 26th. So the candles, they move like the minutes of the years. They never ever stop. And we make money when we can predict what's going to happen next. You don't make money for telling people what happened. Oh my God, the S&P went down. Follow me so y'all can have more tips. Man, that don't make us no money. Everybody know it went down. You got to tell me when to sell it. So what we do is we focus on what's gonna happen in this room. We make sure we let people know what's coming next. And then that'll be our way. That's how we do it. This is how we do. Everybody's cool on that? Let's work.
This is how we do it.
I like that hop. I like that hop. You feel me? That's a big record. That's a big record. I wish I would have wrote it. 117.11 has got a lot of love from me. The 22s are cool. And I need to turn these glasses off. I can hear too much. Then we got the 117.28. Let's keep going. On the bonds, good reach down. I like it. The 4 hours kind of holding up pretty good. If there was any more pictures that I would have to draw, it'd be like the 117.31s And of course, the 28s get another echo. I kind of like the stuff that's happening inside the 117-17 area. That's pretty cool. If there's anything I'm looking for over here, probably looks like buyers are going to be able to get their thing off today for a little while, at least. The 60s aren't telling me too different of a story. Of course, structurally, you do see a little bit of a down move here. I'm not totally mad at it. I think that it's the buyer's chance, however, to respond to the upside. That's pretty good. On the 60s, if there were things I would buy and sell, what I like to do is lay out buys and sells as a roadmap for the people who I serve, the people who have the honor and pleasure of serving every day. I like to lay out, hey, where are buyers and sellers? Where are they going to be here? And hey, if I'm going to trade, Jay, where should I look for opposition? So if this market starts going down, where will it stop? If it starts going up, who's going to stop it? So what I like to do is kind of, map out the buys and sells for everyone. The reason why we've all been thanking Wanda so much is because she's very, very good at like making sure we all kind of stay up with the buys and sells and stuff like that. So peace to Wanda, of course. What do I love? What do I love? What do I love? What do I love?
Order submitted. Order submitted.
To me, that feels like buys and sells today. I'm gonna go to the fives and peep it because I need to look at it. I want the buyers to stop. Okay, I want them to like stop playing around, wake up and get busy. That's what I would love. Market open today is 117.26 plus or minus 16 gets us to the tens. We traded downside to 117.11. This is not spell good news. However, one thing that makes me happy is the above and below that we did at 117.14. The overnight range is 117.14 to 117.29. That's a 15 tick overnight range, a rather explosive setup. We have to watch them because the first way that they've striked was down, and they did so pretty vehemently. A move from 117.28 down to 117.11 is a 17 tick move. Very, very strong move in the bonds. It's about as strong as they get. And then, a nice little retracement there to 117.19. I think so. I would like for the buyers to wake up, but it's not looking like they will. I'll put out a few warning tracks. The warning tracks will be 117.19. I want to hear that. Then I also want to hear 21.
Order submitted.
These will kind of let me know what's going on. Below, take a listen to 14. I don't want them to come back. If they come back, the party might start early. Everybody understands what we're looking at on the bonds? We're watching 10, 14, and 18 on the 117s, okay? 117.10, 117.14, 117.18. These are your 16, 12, and 8 tick reversal levels for day type's sake. And down looks really, really good. I hope the buyers fight back. If they don't fight back now, they never will. And we'll just ride off into the sunset to the downside. I do not want that to happen, okay? But it's looking like it's going to happen. Okay. Everybody's cool on the bond stuff? Yes, no, maybe
Yes.
so. Okay, cool, cool. Let's go to the NASDAQ next. Gold people, I know you're probably like, man, he always leave us the land. Don't, it's all good. I got you. Up feels good. 253.00. Where did they leave off? Justice, look at our target last night. No, it was this one. Look at our target. Got out of there, bro. Got out of there. Okay, Clay. Dailies, I'm watching a few things. I'll watch 252.68 and their friends 253.52. Let me mark that because I don't want to forget because we might be live on that right now. Also, I'll give a little bit of love, like Michael Jackson told me to. Nah, nobody else gets any. Nobody else gets any. Nobody else gets any. That's if it starts going down, then we're just gonna look for the cave. I don't want it to go down, but I don't think it should. Today it shouldn't. I'm looking for this red number to get bigger and worse red. That would be really, really good. This looks good. Buyers are cruising for a bruising. They can find out. Today we'll watch a good fight. I think sellers and buyers should duke it out here. Okay, 4 hour stuff I'm watching. I watch top of the boat, 253.17, 253.54, yada yada yada. Maybe a little bit of 250.17 stuff, 249.97. Buys and sells, things that I would buy or sell if there was a roadmap for today's trading activity, it would be um
Order submitted.
there and there,
Order submitted.
and it would be a little bit of this,
Order
a little
submitted.
bit of this, a little bit of that,
Order
a
submitted.
little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this,
Order
a
submitted.
little bit of that. And you can get with this. This is where it's at.
Order submitted.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I see you.
Order submitted.
Okay, okay, but we should beat you. Come on.
Order
You're
submitted.
a seller, but you're not real. You're not real, man. We need more people.
Order submitted.
We don't believe you. This is enough. I don't think that we'll have much more to deal with than this. But,
Order submitted.
this is it. I'm looking for some upside. Like off the open, what'll make it really work is if they come back down, let's say 250.62, and then, we make our way to the upside. I'm going to watch it on the fives too, just so I know what's going on, especially off the open. S&P people, I'm going to get to you in just a second. Just a second. Just a second, I promise. It won't be long. How long? Not long. If your feelings started, if you're feeling broken hearted, I'll be right here with you. Come on down and be nice about it. Be nice about it. Don't be a jerk. Come on, don't do that. Come on, don't do that. Calm down. Come on, Do you want to go up first? You want to go up to 253.04 and then come down? Yeah, bonds are starting to go to the downside. The number's getting bigger and bigger red. So let's say first move, like say they give us first move up. I'm looking for them to kind of chill out no more than 253.04. They go any higher than that, and I'm gonna be like, I want my money back. You know what I'm saying? Like, chill. I really want them to chill. If you took the first call, you're already up. I would cover that. I think that this position, I think it can lose. I think we can go higher. Okay, so cover that. If you're already in the Nasdaq sell, cover it according to where it is. Of course, like just cover it. I don't think that it's real. I think that we can keep going higher. ES people, let me kind of lay out your 60s, and then I'll listen for other Nasdaq things. Give me 1 second. Let me just listen for.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
ES people. How y'all feeling? Y'all all right? S&P folks, y'all all right?
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
All right, S&P people. Hmm. They're playing a very, very dangerous game of roulette over here because if the sellers let the buyers up any higher, then the buyers will go up a lot higher. You know what I'm saying? So giving them an inch is like giving them a foot. If you're a buyer, if you get an inch, it's almost like you got 5 yards over here. So like, sure, everybody's probably got their eye on 6816 because that's what they taught you in the little stupid IML live class or ICT. But it's really 6830. Okay. So if it goes, it can go. You know what I'm saying? It'd be very, very dangerous. NASDAQ people, you all watch out for congruent things in that situation. So if we get to say 253.04 NASDAQ and we're not at 6830 ES, guess what? We can keep going higher. You dig what I'm saying? So like, whatever. You dig what I'm saying? Okay. Cool. Top down on the ES is upside. Straight up. It's upside. I mean, and it's good in upside. That looks really delicious to the upside. That looks good to the upside. Dailies, I am watching S&P, folks. I'm watching 67.96. I'm watching 67.93. Did I say that right? 67.93, 67.70. There we go. Upside target today could be 68.50 if they run off with it. They're playing a dangerous game, letting the buyers get up here. They gotta stop them. They gotta say, hey, 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 hey. You know what I'm saying? Like they really do. Did anybody take the second sell level up here to 250, 264s? Your targets, 73, right where we are now. You got another one, 17, 252, 17. What I'm hoping this will be a good enough move to the downside to pick up the good buyers that we need in order to make that move to the upside that we have today. Okay, NASDAQ folks. That's what I'm hoping. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the second one. The first one, I told you to take it and cover it. The second one, if you got into it, hey, 252.67 short. Not a bad position. Cover it. First targets, you should have took them, 252.35. My goal, if I can, is to get this trade down to 250.62. If we can. If we can. And I think we can. I really do. Because the bonds really need 117.19 again, and they need 117.21. They need those. If it keeps going down, it's uncivilized. Uncivilized. Really uncivilized. We'll see how it plays. Take first targets, cover, wait. Don't worry and don't stress about the money. It's just money. We'll make more of it. If you get stopped out or whatever, we're going to call some more trades. Just play safe. Okay. This candle, it should have a problem at 252.35 and start rising. That's natural. But what we'll know is that if 252.35 can't push it up, we got a fly in the milk. You did? It'll be a fly in the milk. And we know that downside can get a little more aggressive. So watch them there. They shouldn't be able to get any lower. I'm going to put a sell stop on it so I can hear it just in case it comes out while I'm watching the ES. ES 60s. When you're feeling broken
Order submitted.
the starting.
Order submitted.
Y'all cool with me on the NASDAQ stuff? Did that make sense, what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Order submitted.
Anybody don't understand? You're like, what, Jay? Say that again.
Say that again, Jay.
All
Yeah,
right.
say it again.
On the NASDAQ stuff, we're in no
Yes.
man's land and we've been here before. No man's land means the buyers can do it and the sellers can take it. It's anybody's. Every time we've been here before, the sellers took it. But because we keep coming back, the buyers can. The NASDAQ looks like we'll hold you down. The ES looks like we can't wait to rise. So typically, the indexes, they're brothers or sisters or cousins, they're family. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, and the Russell 2000. These are all your indexes. When one goes up, the rest of them do. You see what I'm saying? So the S&P 500 looks ready to rise. And if they get to 16, why should they stop? So it becomes dangerous for the NASDAQ and for the rest of them because they can get up here and then end up staying rather than ever coming down first. They'll end up staying. So off the open, we're selling these positions. And what I'm telling you is sell them and cover them, take quick targets because I'm not sure if this level or price will be the seller that can vehemently push the market down. The structure of it looks as though they have an aggression to the upside. Now, we have at least one experimental price that'll let us know future intent. And I told you right here, they shouldn't get below the 252.35. I put an alarm clock so I'll hear whether or not they do. And look what they're doing. So this is like the first way we know, hey, maybe you buyers over there, on the ES, maybe you guys are joking. Now, I told you, everybody's thinking sell the 16s, but if it gets up here too long and stays, it can go to the 30s. So the 16s we saw, they're starting to push. Good, 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 good. Let's kind of see their follow through. On the ES, if we sell them legal places,
Order submitted.
these things are legal.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
To me, this kind of becomes your roadmap.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
The NASDAQ shorts, you got the third target, okay? That's the third target. You should be covered here. 252, we were in 252, 66 short. Okay, they've come back through. This is a good sign for the sellers. Very, very good sign for the sellers. Very good sign. The only thing that I don't like is the bonds are trading 117.13. I need the bonds to be on the other side of 14, trying to see what 17 look like. So it's a little out of position. That's why I want you kind of, cover things up. To me, the bonds are saying down today. Very, very strong. And they can whipsaw this short right now and go the other way and break your neck. So make sure you're covered on any short position that you're taking on the indexes, any of them right now. Cover them. The S&P looks ready to go. The NASDAQ, not so much. And I want them to come down here low. Trust me, they don't have to. They do not have to. They don't have to. Does everybody understand me now?
Did you cover the NQ?
I would cover it. Yeah, sure. Yes, I would cover it. Yes, yes.
Order filled.
With all of my heart, soul, nerve, body, mind, and sinew.
Would you mind
Sure.
opening up ES a little bit again?
I got you. I'm going back to it.
Thank you.
I'm making sure that we feel good. This is what I want to see right here.
Mm.
Watch these fools. Watch them. Watch them. Watch them. Watch them. Watch them. Watch them. Born green. Born green now. Born green. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. You're not out of the woods. Selling at 252.37, you're not out of the woods, okay? You are not out of the woods. It's still anybody's ball game. So you got to cover that stuff. Okay? These bonds act stupid. They're looking stupid, and it looks like they want to act stupid. Okay? If they start acting stupid, we whipsaw, we go the other way. Does this make sense? If you got in at the 252.26, if you got in at the 252.36, selling, if you got in, thank God for the money. Take the money or bring your stop down, cover, trail it, do something. I'm telling you, I don't know if they're going to go down as low as I want them to.
Jay, I took a buy on the ES at 68.05.
Who that?
Brittany Frazier.
What you said you did? These
I took
glasses
a
are
buy
talking.
at 68.05 on the ES.
You bought or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
ain't
bought
nothing
when
wrong
it
with
came back down.
that. Yeah,
It
yeah.
well
ain't
from
nothing
the
wrong with
5
that.
minute.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. If you bought them fives, you might be in the spot. Because I think the bond's going to trick everybody. We're going to go to the upside, never ever get a good down move. I'm looking at the responsibility that or consensus that they were able to build on the 5 minute chart on the ES. They look really, really good to the upside. Like they
So
look
Jason,
super
should we
ready.
be in ES?
I haven't finished mapping it out.
Okay.
I don't think it's necessarily any rush. The upside looks so juicy. It looks like 68, 75. So like it's plenty of space. Everybody's got it's plenty of space. You know what I'm saying?
Order submitted.
Plenty of,
Order filled.
you know what I'm saying? It's plenty of upside. I just want to make sure that it's gonna stick when we call it. And I need the NASDAQ to tell me it's ready.
Stop filled.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm kind of waiting on. The NASDAQ sell was 250, 237. The ES stuff we had 16 short. I think first time 16s go, they visit 5. Kind of looking at the 5s right now. I think probably just subdividing them will help me kind of understand it.
don't see that
Order
shit on here.
submitted.
What you looking for, Chanel? Chanel, what you
Order
looking for?
filled. Stop filled.
Looking at my chart.
Somebody you order fill, stop fill every 2 seconds. Give it, be a little bit more discreet about what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to take all of them. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot my mic was open. I apologize.
Nah, it's all good. That was you with the order fill, stop fill? You and Sim or you live?
I'm live. I told you yesterday I passed my first eval.
That's good. That's good. You
Yeah.
in there? What you in there taking it $50 at a time? Order fill. Target fill. Order fill. Relax. Relax. It's okay. It's all right.
Right.
If you say they ain't gonna get me, I'm gonna get in this trade. I'm gonna put my stop on break even immediately. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make my payout $25 at a time. I ain't mad. This little waiting behavior that we're seeing right here, this is what's giving me pause, ES people. If I'm watching the ES for real, hey Hop, here you go. But if I'm watching the ES for real, no lie, what gives me
Thanks.
a little
Thanks.
bit of pause is like, man, if up is the way, where's the move? Where's the follow through off the open?
Mm.
Where is it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
It's almost like you went from 60 miles per hour to 15.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's cool. You go 60, then 50, then 40, and you slowing down. I get it, but it's almost like you went 60, 15. And the buyers, I don't know why they would be that temperamental, especially the same time I'm watching the NASDAQ give away the buying power that it possesses.
Mm.
I'm hoping for
Because
a retest.
hopefully we'll see what cracks here. I think the fives presented a good spot. ES is at 17. Watch the 252.37s. That's your bellwether on the NASDAQ. You watch the 252.37s, you'll be just fine. Watch them. Okay. Buyers probably feel really good about themselves, probably feel real jazzy. I don't really feel really jazzy about them with this candle starting the way it started. Gold people, let's go check it out. Um, Great job. Big rejection. Still watching. I think you got to give love to 4210.3, 4207. These are places that you should be watching. People you don't know, smiling a hello. Everywhere there's an air of Christmas joy, joy. It's that once of you when the world ends here. On the 4 hour, like 4185.7. I like the 4206, 4208 area. I've been loving that. Downside looks really, really good, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Downside looks good on gold, at least on a 4 hour. 60s, I need to hear something over here, NASDAQ. I need to hear something.
Order submitted.
Why can't I hear anything?
Order submitted.
Yeah, I told you I ain't like the way this candle started. In another minute, we gonna see who you are for real. I think you tried to fool a whole lot of people into buying up there. Let's see who you are. Shout out to Instagram. Uh, okay, Jay. Don't get suckered into anything stupid today. Please. Please, please, please. Don't jump at it because it's moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, have a plan. Be patient. Have a plan. Be patient.
In that quiz,
Order filled.
the poll that you sent out,
Yeah,
something you learned, patience. There's always a pullback. It might be later than you want, but there's always a pullback.
man, I'm telling you, you gotta watch for it.
Patience.
You gotta watch for it, man. I'm watching these 117s on the bonds like a hawk, I swear. I swear. I swear. Bible. Like actual literal canonical Bible. Sandalfoot Jesus. I'm watching it like a hawk. I want to see these 11.
Sandalfoot, jeez.
I'm watching.
Sandalfoot Jesus, that's
Sandalfoot.
hilarious.
Sandalfoot. I need the actual Nazarene walker because they will try and trick you. There's so much time up here. There's so much time up here, and it's the weirdness is the lack of parallels to me. Look at the four candles on the ES. Up, 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 up. Look at the four candles on the NASDAQ. Side, 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 side. That's stupid.
I'm out of line, huh?
That's stupid to me. That's stupid to me. That's very dumb. That's very dumb. Somebody's lying.
And bonds still haven't dropped hard.
You, come on, come on. We're back underneath 14, which is a good sign for the sellers. Maybe the buyers can do something about it. The candle's got 1 minute and 7 seconds and it hasn't changed colors yet. This will be the first candle in the last hour with no wick below. This will be the first one. Green with no wick below? Come on. Who's lying to me? But I told you on the ES, the upside is so tricky. If they get to 16, they might as well go to 28. And you see what they're doing? So it's almost like the Nasdaq's not doing it, but the ES is. So weird. So weird. So weird. So weird. This is an annoying thing. I'm leaving this. That's weird. Yeah. I didn't realize that the glasses keep talking about the Instagram live. I don't care. Gold stuff. This is the 60s. It's weird because down feels really good, but there's traffic everywhere on the 60s, so it'll be very, very difficult. You can't really believe in the down all the way, and if it does happen, it'll be like rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. On the 60s, it looks like stumbling up until they get past the high, and then it'll be like smooth sailing. So you might have to fight for your life until you get to 10 or 12, and then you slide to 42.50. I mean, you literally like it just you just go. You know what I'm saying? You'll just slide right up. But boy, it'll be like the fight of your life getting to 12.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
We still breaking down. We still watching.
Order
A
submitted.
few little calls here and there, 16 short. Then it'll kind of raise back up. So when Britt said the fives, this second touch of 16, we go to the next thing. When they get to this 22 thing, I think they can get through that and get to 29. Okay, what'll happen then is the NASDAQ will probably keep going and you'll be looking for 253.04s as the next target. Now they chopped you to death off of that overnight high. So you probably got bruised over there. If you did, it's all right. Don't worry. In a few minutes, you'll be able to make some money long. It's all good. How many people got chopped up off the open?
Order submitted. Order
Got stopped
submitted.
out. Yeah, definitely got stopped out.
Order submitted.
For profit?
No, on NASDAQ from the sale,
Order
the first
submitted.
sale that she had.
Oh man, I was screaming cover that. Why you ain't listening to what I was saying?
It happened so fast. I don't even think I had. It was just because it was a sale and immediately just went up. It was a long wick back down too. It's so annoying. Like you were gonna do what we thought you were gonna do, but you just took me out first. Like
What about the
sucks.
second sell? The first sell off the open,
I
you should
didn't
have
see
cut
that. I was
the
looking at
second one,
I didn't hear you say
the
it or see it on
252.66.
the. No, I
The
didn't. It's not on
252.66 to me was like the 68.16. Now the
Yeah.
252.80 is the 68.28.
It's interesting because I was gonna sell at 269, 225, 269, and I chickened out.
Order filled.
It's a 5 minute bounce up there. If you watch the fives, the 28, this is their
Yeah,
first time ever touching it. It's a 5 minute bounce up there.
yeah, five
So that
different
5 minute bounce to the
candles.
downside, I'm looking for the performance and see if
Mm-hmm.
it's the thing that'll get us. Hey, gold people, if you took that first trade, I want you to cover it. I don't necessarily think that you was super golden. You know what I'm saying? But if 41.810, 41.81 was in there, you should be kind of, you hope it'll work forever, but it doesn't have to. Let me tell you, your first target is probably 87. You do have some intermediary things at 41.83. You do, but covering it is not a bad decision. Okay. Uh, that was the 11s on the bonds. 117.11 has happened. It is true. Buckwheat has been shot. That's not good. That's not good. We can start really heading to the upside now. Let us be careful. They're the 117.10s. You get nines and it's a game. Tens. Tens are bid. Tens just went ask for a second. They flashed it. Nines came out as bid. Watch them. Ain't nobody in the way till 6. Gold people, first target 80 through 83. I think we got up to 85. Let's see if we can kind of move this. Trust me, you are swimming against the current if you buy the 4181s. Don't trust yourself. Trust me. Cover it for break even. Take a target. If you're multi-contract, take one now. If you're single contract, no one's been mad at you taking $200 and then waiting to see if you can get above 4190. No one's mad at that. You'll be the only person mad at that. Everybody else is totally cool with it. So they play that 20 thing after the 16s on the ES. They play right here to the 24s. 24s get them back down to 10. Let's kind of see. $11 is their thing. Underneath 11, and the sellers are awake, alive, and ready to rock and roll. Underneath 11 on the ES.
It seems like they're doing the same thing on NASDAQ for the 250-235.
That's the one. That's the one to watch. Where did they finish? They finished where? 12. So then they'll run to this one. They'll run to 5. Give everybody a scare. They'll run to 5. And then scare everybody. And then everybody will jump in early. Don't, if they go down to 5, don't jump in and sell it. Don't do that. Wait, stay home. Don't trip. Your next sell is more like a 16. Your next sell is more like a 16. And the 16s, they're a little bit weak as sellers. You know what I'm saying? But your next sell is a 16 on the ES. 68.16 is the next short you have. You don't have a short here. The moment you do it, they'll go the other way. Gold people, we made it up to 85. 87 is the second target. After 87, we got 90. People making lists. Come on now, dog. You act like you was gonna go up for your boy. Come on now. Come here. Come on here, Naquisha. Ain't that's what y'all call him? That's what y'all call the NASDAQ? Come in, Naquisha.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's what
Nikisha
Jeff.
Ratchet, bro.
That's what Jeff calls it.
Nikisha,
Hey,
that's
Jeff.
Jeff right there. What's up, Jeff?
What's good, big dog?
Man, ain't nothing. Come on, Naquisha. Come on here now.
She
Come
ratchet
on,
sometimes, bro.
come on. She been doing what I want to do this month. She treat me real nice. Yeah, real nice. I told you you can't go up there without coming down here hollering at your boy. Holler at me now. I know that the bond's going down, but come on, holler at me. Bonds got 117.09 and touch 8s. Now, the problem in the canker inside of it is that 6 is a real buyer. 6 is a real buyer. So when 6s come out, I'm expecting them to return back up maybe to 12 or 14. When the bonds start going up, which way does the index go?
Down.
Damn.
That could be when the action starts. 117.06 long, then you start seeing ES, you know what I'm saying? That everything start caving and you're going like, what happened? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? It could be that. Okay. Get ready for it. Hey, gold people, I told y'all to cover 4181. I ain't lying when I told you you could take an 83. We made it up to 80, I think 7 was the next one. Hey, don't act like I'm not saying what I'm saying. Jay, I didn't hear you when you said cover gold. I'm down $4,000. All right. I got a Friday's turkey for my family. I got to go today. By the way, if you haven't had the opportunity, please, ma'am, please, sir, please go fill out our survey about Yes Vember so that we understand how we can and how we will serve you better when we have another opportunity. We are excited about what Yes Vember has done, and it has changed so many lives, so many people affected. Right now, we have 132 responses, and guess what? There's more of you all on here than that. Please take a moment, answer some questions. It'll take you 7 to 10 minutes. Painless. You know what I'm saying? Painless. Please. We'd love to hear what you think about our service.
Jason, I'm a little confused. Where should I be on
You
ES? So
shouldn't
you
be
want
on
me
nothing. If you're confused, don't be
nothing?
nowhere. Don't be nowhere. Don't be
Okay,
nowhere.
well,
Don't be
can you
nowhere.
let me know
I
when
will. I
to?
definitely will. You're not missing out on nothing.
Okay.
That's this like your fourth or fifth time. You got a lot of material too. I'm looking for you now at where you at. I'm looking for you to be like, hey Jay, should we be ready to sell these 17s this candle? That's what I'm looking for you to say now. You can eat out my hand, but I don't want you to do that. I want you to hunt next to me.
I don't usually trade ES, but my
What do
gold
you
chart
usually
has
trade?
gold, but it still hasn't rolled over, so I don't want to take any
Roll
chances.
it, roll it. Go
I
to
tried yesterday,
226.
but it wouldn't allow me to trade from it yet.
What you on? What you on? TradeView?
Yes. TradeView
Tra
and Apex.
what you did the GC2
GC2.
exclamation part,
Yes.
but your Apex won't let you trade it.
Right.
That's cat. Well then, hey, kind of playing on way game. You all right. You'll be cool.
I'm in the same boat as her. Trading view ain't letting you see the gold. It's all like grainy and chopped up.
Hey
Do you
man,
have it set to back adjust to make sure that it's a continuous rollover?
Um,
In the bottom
I
right of your screen, there should be a button that says B dash ADJ.
yeah, that's what it says right now. B-ADJ.
All right, then try turning that off.
sell five, sell 10 on the whatever. On
My fault.
NASDAQ, you're selling 251.90, you're selling 251.77. On gold, you're selling. I don't know if you want to sell just yet. If you do, it's much higher. I'm sorry, say that again, Jeff.
Oh no, I wasn't trying to interrupt you, bro.
Order
I went back on
filled.
me.
No, it's good. It's good. You're selling on over here now, you're selling fives and selling tens on ES. I told you to stay at home, stay at home. You know what I'm saying? Stay at home. But you can kind of get funky if you want to a little now. Some of you all are probably still buyers, so you're probably trying to buy the stuff down here. What is the name of this thing? The stupid the buying the 95s. Some of you all are doing that. That was like called out before everything. You know what I'm saying? So buying 95, nothing is necessarily wrong. The fives are a soft seller. The tens will be much better than the fives. Okay. But we are expecting the fives to stop the candle from moving up and then start it moving down. You're looking for similar positions, kind of 251.71 short. You're looking for 251.90 short. These are all places that you can kind of look for. You were talking about this back adjust. Go ahead, do your thing, big dog. If you're in the fives, first target is right where we are now. Second target is the low of the I think it's like 93. If you took the 251.71 thing short, you're up 400 bucks. You're just looking for it to get back to 30 something. First target is 46. Second target is 251.35. We're trying to get it to 250.62. That's the goal, to get it down there.
So that sell at 77 and 90 should have already been entered. Or are we looking for it to come back up to that and come
It
back
already
down?
did.
They didn't, Jay. They didn't.
So it
It
was
didn't get
past
to
it.
it didn't get to the 71s. The 71s didn't
You
play.
said 77, but it didn't get
77.
there.
No. I fixed it. I said 77. I went and hovered over it and hovered with my mouse.
Oh,
251.71. The second one was 90. 251.90 is the next one. I hate the way this 90 is reacting. Get down, jerk.
On the NASDAQ, should we hold or just take profit and close it or cover it?
I call targets. So you take targets at the places that I'm saying. So like if you take 90, first target is 75, second target is 62. I'm sorry. First target is 76, 75, second target 71, third target 63, fourth target 36. I hate the reaction I'm getting from the 90s right now. I want to really make sure I could see like their desire to go to like 252.08 because I got to get the ES up to 68.10 and then the 10 should sell real good. That'll help this 251.90 get back in its spot.
Thank you.
No problem. So what I try and do is like different people are trading with different reasons, different economies. You know what I'm saying? Like some people are trading with 15 contracts. Some people are trading with one micro. Some people are in a 25K combine. Some people are they trading their live money with $50,000 in the bank. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to call out it will go down from here, and these are the places where you can take profit. Or it will go up from here, and these are the places where you can take profit. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, makes sense.
For sure. If you sold a fives got back down to like, I don't know, 99. If you sold the tens now, the tens are back down at 5. If you sold the 251.90s, all you looking for these 90s to do right now is get below 251.61. That's all you want them to do. I'm talking about get below and stump a mud hole in their neck. If we do that, we got some shot. We can probably get to the 250.62s. Probably. Watch them now. I gotta start writing this stuff down because I'm gonna forget. It's too many calls a day. NASDAQ off the open. 252. It was you right here. 252.35. Quick cover. 252.35. Quick cover. Then I had 252.66. I never really let those go. I haven't told anybody to get out of them. So that's the one that's kind of still going. Targets, and then I recalled along the way. So if they let it go, then I called 251.90, 251.90. I called 250. Go get them, man. Go beat the 63s, bro. Beat them. I don't like the way this candle was born. The 251.90 people, don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. The 68.10 people, don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. Don't say, oh, it's going down. It'll just go down. Don't fall asleep yet. Wake up.
There you go.
Hey Jay, this is a dangerous place to enter on the sales, right? On NASDAQ. You gotta
Well, you
kind of let it
late.
do its
You
thing.
you late. You late. It wasn't dangerous when I said it. And I
Oh no,
said it.
I did it, but I had a
Why
target hit
you got
target.
out?
I didn't get out. I had a target set and it hit the target.
It
So
hit
it
it
was,
too fast.
yes, sir.
You need a new ATM. You done grew up out of that. Y'all praise him up. He done grew from a 4T to a 5T.
That's what happened to
Hey,
me.
Hey, my
That's
dog
what
need
happened to
big
me.
boy
Woo, woo,
ATMs.
woo.
Change your
hey, let's
ATM
go.
target so it's further away. You ain't no scared trader no more.
Well, I did. Look, I did a target at 800 and it hit it. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, targeting just any money is dumb. Because
Well,
it's dumb to make
okay.
$800. Listen to me.
Yes, sir.
It's dumb to make $800 when you should have made 8,000.
Facts. Fact.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes,
I'm
sir.
telling you to grow up. You want to tell me that you made some money. I don't care about the money that you made. I care about you making all the money you deserve.
True.
Take that ATM, take the target, move it back. You ain't a little
Okay.
kid no more looking for $800.
True.
You
I
big
got you.
now. If you sold the tens, you good on the ES joint.
They never picked me up on the tens.
They didn't?
It got to 950.
No, they didn't get up to 10.
Oh,
950.
Jason. Ha.
Missed by 2 ticks, big dog.
I took it at 950.
I got in at 950.
I did too.
That's all my big kids.
But I had that tight trail going, so I got out.
Yeah. I got out at 02, Jay.
Britt, you real now. You don't have to be scared like that no more.
I see.
O2s, that was a smart target. I ain't gonna lie. The 10 to 2s, that's a smart target. I see it. I'm just like, I'm sitting over here going, hey, 6, you gonna turn around for me? Come on, baby. I know 117. Come on, I know you're trading fives. Five just went ass. We don't want to go down, baby. Come on, turn around. You know, that's what I'm over here doing. I'm babysitting this dog on 117.06. Look, sixes just came out ass. Fives are out. There's 6. I need sixes to go bid on the bonds. They go bid, we can get one more little good move to the downside. But I'm not mad at the 2 target. If you're selling the 10s, targets are 5, 2s, 96s. We're gonna be fighting in a phone booth here for a little while. We're gonna be fighting in a phone booth in here for a little while.
Would you keep that 10 again?
Don't take the 251.38s long, please. Don't do this. Don't do the 38s. Come down to 62 or 72 or something. Don't do this. What time is it? It's 9:08. What you say? Somebody say something?
I was asking, would you take the 68.10s again on ES?
Short?
Yeah.
Nah, they too tender. They too tender. This is something that me and you've discussed before. This is I want to say our third time talking about this. So you know what my plan would be, especially in public. In private, maybe I can kind of tell you some stuff. But in public, you already know if you made the money from 10 to 2, way below 2, and then make the money from 2 to 90, it's not worth the risk. It's not worth the risk. 10 is not worth the risk that third time. Even if it does work, it's not worth the risk.
Well, I was asking because I was gonna take profit. I'm in a buy from 95, and I was gonna take profit at 10.
Well, tell me that. That'll help me understand mentality more. You know what I'm saying? Because you're like, should we get into these 10s again? I'm thinking you're not in anything should you get in, but you're a buyer. So, hey, Jay, I bought the 2s. You think the 10's gonna stop us? Then I can say, no, 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 no. You're looking for 14, 15 now, and they're real. Be careful. Because of that 16 sell that was off the top. Look, 4 or 5 candles ago.
Mm-hmm.
And that 4 or 5 candles ago, they went 16 to 5, and you bought the 5s. So I already know, okay, well, Brit is thinking long the way we're supposed to be. She's classical today. But if you tell me, should we get in at the 10s, it's changing what I'm thinking about you.
Gotcha. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Jay, I have a question if you have a second.
Yeah, I do.
So I took those 251
Hold on one second. Hey, I don't think that we should be in anything on the NASDAQ or ES if you're not like a vet or something like that. Like, don't be in anything. Like, if you're following me, I'm not quote unquote anything. We sold the 252.66 thing, and then we made some money underneath 90. That, the 251.90 thing. We made some money there. ES people, we sold some 5s and we sold some 10s. That's it. We don't have nothing else. So you shouldn't be in anything. If you're following me, if you're a vet and you know how to do this, play the game. If you get in trouble, holler at me. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not and you're following along, just wait. There's plenty of money. We don't have to rush. I'm sorry, Mike. Go ahead.
Oh, you're good. I took those 251.90s and I got stopped out on my standard stop by like maybe 2 ticks, and then it went down.
Right.
But now that I'm looking at it on like a lower time frame, even like the 1 minute, even if I would have put my stop, at 205, 206, 207, somewhere in that range, like obviously I would have been safe. So I guess my question is once I'm in a trade, do you sometimes feel like it's better to monitor what's happening in real time? Like
yes, every time. The reason why I'm so open with my ATM strategies, I know that that's so different from what other people do that are like, I guess, my contemporaries. Like, they don't like to share their strategies. So like getting them to give you an ATM strategy is like, oh, I just gave you my ATM. And to me, it's the dumbest thing ever because a shoe fits a foot, but it doesn't fit every foot. And an ATM strategy is just a shoe. And you're going to have 18 different possible fits in a day. So your stop and your target need to be malleable. You need to move them. They are not a stuck idea. They are moving ideas. If I get into a trade and the trade is supposed to pay me $1,000, but my ATM says 200, should I just leave my target where it is? If I get into a trade and I only have 10 points of risk, but the trade requires 12, should I just get stopped out? Heavens no. So I don't think it's because of the ATM that you missed this. One of the higher things that I do is, and then you go back and watch the tape today. I said, yo, the 251.90s, we're in them good. Don't worry, they're gonna kind of go up because the ES needs to get to 10 before we can sell it. Go back and watch the tape. You can go watch, I don't know, 12 minutes ago. That's exactly what I said. So you're looking at the NASDAQ. When you're in it, you need to measure it with other things, like look around. Because the market is one machine. It's only one. It's not 12 machines. It's one machine. So now bonds got the sixes. Sixes touch. We got to go the other way. I say I want sixes. When they touch them, let's get to 12. We're trading 11.10 right now. So up is the way. If up is the way, then what are we looking at out of the NASDAQ or the ES? Well, we're not looking for up. You see what I'm saying? When you're trading one thing, we end up doing this. This is the dumb thing. You can't do this. I'm in a trade. I'm in a trade. Ooh, no. No, it's I'm in a trade. Ooh. Where is everybody? It's like when you trade, think of yourself being in a fight, but not a fight with one people. It's you and your cousins fighting against everybody and their cousins. So the people who don't like you, they not just in front of you, they could be behind you too. They everywhere. So you can't focus on one thing and be very, very precise. You see what I'm saying? You got to focus on a lot of things. Did anybody catch the bond 6 to 10? I mean, 6 to 12. That was a call. Did anybody catch the bond short underneath 13? They'll go down to 6. These are things that I've said. Did anybody hear me say bonds will get short underneath 13? Nobody will stop them until 6.
Yeah.
And then when
Yes.
We
sixes
heard
get
it.
long, sixes
I
should go to
definitely heard
12.
that.
Yes, we heard it.
Okay. Did anybody do it? I know y'all don't trade the bonds, but it's a great instrument. Give it a shot. Jeff, you really got your hand up? Why you ain't just talking?
Hey
Gold
man,
people,
I'm
I know
trying to
you
be.
don't think I'm paying you attention, but I'm watching you, gold people. You haven't had anything that I can really say definitively, but it's coming. Soon you'll have 80 and 81s. And then when we get above 97, the skies really do open up for you. What you say, Jeff?
I was trying to make sure everybody got the game that you were giving. I wasn't trying to interrupt, but I was just checking on your golf folks, making sure, or checking to see if they got it together or not.
Oh, the be adjust thing?
Yeah, or like the appropriate contract in trading view.
Gold people on TradingView, are y'all cool with the be adjust?
So yeah, I just switched to GC1 and now it's correct with yours. Yesterday I had to go to GC2 to be on par with you.
Okay, try that out to me.
So with the B adjust, it's a continuous rollover. So the price is like it should adjust for the price of the new contract. I sent a ticket to TradingView years ago, like, yo, can you set a setting that we can manually roll over? And they never responded. They closed it. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, so the person who commented on that gold, tell them to try GC1 and then they'll be the same as Jason on the gold. Now I see I have the same price as you.
Altamise, you heard that?
Avia. Avia.
That's Chanel.
Yes, I
Altamise.
did.
Okay,
I
okay,
did.
good, good, good.
Mhm.
Did you
Good
catch the
shit.
5s or the 10s short on the ES?
I did not.
Okay. Gold is gonna break, I think, like right now, even if you're feeling frothy, it'll break. I think it'll break to the upside. Maybe even this candle go see about 41.92, maybe. The safe place is what's the name of this? I think the safe place is 81.9 if you want to be as safe as possible. But I think the upside looks really, really good. Bonds making their next target. Next target on bonds, if you got the 6s long, next target is 21, 2019s. Let's go. Get him, dog. 14, of course, let's respect 14, but I want to disrespect 14. I think it's 15, 19, 21. Time is 9:17. Who's in the red? Anybody lost money today?
I
I'm
did,
muted.
but
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
it,
muted.
I lost some bread today.
I
Yes.
There's
did.
the 92 move on gold. I said they would go get it this candle. They went and got it. Okay, people are losing money. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Don't worry about it. You'll be all right.
And what was the good entry on gold? You said 89?
Oh, right where it was. Right now, I think the best one is like at 41.81.
Okay.
41.81 is gonna be the vibes. Soon, I think that was a warning shot. Like they just told the sellers, you better move because we're gonna break your neck. So I think what happens next is they start breaking the neck of the people who don't want to move. 41. I think my first call was 41.81 long on gold. It was a little cheap something. I think 83s is what we got. I was going for 87. We've been in traffic here for a little while. I don't like the way they turned us around, so I couldn't get you in there. because the turnaround was not righteous. But up should feel good in a moment. Gold. You guys are going to get what you want soon. 14s go, I think over here I had 13, 117, 13. Down to start saying how much you're down in the chat or something like that. Like type it, let me know like what you're down and what you trade. Just write, I'm down 400. I trade NASDAQ. Just put that in the chat for me. 117.31 short to 117.13 short to 6. And then 117.06 long. I really want this to go up to 21, and we have 12, 15, 19 on the way. Not a bad day so far. The 5s got to, the 6805 on ES got to 1. The 6810s got to 2. Both of those were targets that were called. I wanted it to go much lower. I really did. I really did. An odd little day. I think the other ES call, I think we had a 16 short first touch. 68-16. I don't think I put it up though, so I won't count it. I can't count that. 5-4.
Not making all of that. Y'all need to learn how to cook instead of asking me to make everything.
Hey, you should
All right, all right.
I agree.
buying gold.
Let
You
them
should be
know.
buying
I agree.
gold.
Oh
You should
my
be
God,
buying
did I know
gold
my
anywhere
They
to
gotta learn. They
41.89.
gotta learn.
Hey, buying
Uh-oh.
gold 41.89. Buying gold, 41.89, 41.80 down between 89 and 87. You good on gold. You good. Targets on the longs 41, 91.9. Second target. Yeah, I want you to go to 4,200. My bad.
Order
It's
filled.
good. The kids do need to learn how to cook. It's good.
I was actually talking about some grown people.
They sure need to learn how to cook.
Oh, now, yeah, you
They
sure need
late.
to put them in plate.
They are late in the game.
Jesus.
Yep.
They sure need to learn.
Quickest way, make a sandwich.
Yeah, you said the goal, the target was 93. I couldn't hear on gold. The target.
4192.3 first move, second move.
Okay.
I think that it'll be easy enough. Let's just go 4,200.
Stop
They
fill.
might run into a spot here where they chop us for maybe like, so if you get in, you should cover quickly because the best position right now as it stands is 4186.3. That's the best position to get in right now. But because of where they are, they have a right to rise from here. So if you're in this trade, say, and you can risk $400, you can buy now. If it goes down another point, every point it goes down, now you can risk 300. You can get in there. Like, so right now to enter is a $400 risk, but you'll be right. If it goes down, the lower it gets to 41.86, the better it is to buy. I saw somebody went contemporaries.
Oh yeah, that was me, dog. Every time you say that, it takes me out.
It's funny to call them that. I really don't think that they around me. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, we ain't the same. You know, it's funny. Like, you know, people ask what you do. I hate telling them I'm a trader. You know what I'm saying? I just say I'm a school teacher. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, oh, you're a school teacher, but then it typically doesn't coincide with where I might be staying or sitting on a plane. So they go, wait, you're what? You're a teacher? So I'm like trying not to answer. What do you teach? So I say, oh, well, I teach people how to trade the markets. Everybody's first response is, oh, I trade.
Do you really?
Bro, we not alike, bro. Stop
Do
it.
you really?
That's like Mike being like, oh, yeah, I play basketball. I mean, be like, yeah, me too, Mike. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the Y Tuesdays, once a month. You
Yeah,
know.
I don't know why I thought you were talking about Mike Tyson. I was like, yo, he hoops too? That's crazy. Fouls all day.
That's the first Mike you thought about?
Yes.
Okay, we got Clara 530, Vanessa 271, 125, 530, 15. So far, high number is 530, 500, 350, 195, 2. Okay, Nikki 540, E 455, P a little more than 2K. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Reach my target 725. Trade day PA NQ. It's so strange watching you post about NQ, right? Twan, you know T West, you like posting NQs. I know nothing about eyes, but I do know what it stands for. Inventory as a voting system. Yes, it does. Trade Room, Trader.com, second request, trade room leader. Second request, where do I begin? You're where you begin, Lenore. Calm down. You are where you begin. This is where you begin. Get a pencil and a sheet of paper. You in class. This is it. Watch, hang out. Hang out. You're here. You're not going to miss anything. And if you have a question, say it. We're not going to leave your question unanswered. If you've never been around, like imagine a baby and we trying to teach a baby how to cook. You're gonna feel very lost, very behind. You don't know what you're doing. And it's the safest place for you to be. I definitely don't want you to get a pan or no grease or a knife. You're in the best place you can be right now. And then we have more resources and tools. I'll make sure you get to them. But don't feel frustrated like you're lost. And that's anybody. Hey, everybody, look at me. Stop trading. Look at me. If you're new, you're fine. You're all right. You're home. Relax. You didn't know how to talk when you first got to Earth, but your parents didn't look at you and just stare. They said, how's the baby feeling? Is the baby okay? You didn't know what feeling and okay was. You was 3 days old. You didn't know that. That doesn't mean they didn't stop talking to you. After a little while of hanging out around people who were talking, you start saying things, mama, dad, baba, pick up, hungry, eat. After a little while, that turned in, hey, mama, you want me to go to the store for you? How do you get somebody from I don't know what language is to, hey, mom, you want me to go to the store for you? You know how they got there? They just kept hanging out around you.
Or they failed.
That's how they got there. They didn't get there any other way. You never took your kids to an English class to learn how to talk.
Stop failed.
They just kept hanging out around you. So you're not behind. You probably feel left out because you're like, they making all this money. Where I start? What do I do? Da 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 da. That is like saying, hey, baby, here's a gun. Go shoot. I don't want to do that to you. You'll hurt yourself. This is the safest place for you to be right now. And then we have more materials. They are free. You can go check them out. Promise. Tonight, I'm teaching. You'll have more education. Promise. If you want to keep rocking out, you have opportunity. If you want to, promise. But right now, do me a favor. Relax. You're in a perfect spot. If you're here, first day, second day, third day, still feel kind of lost, don't know what happened, don't know what just happened. Cool. If you're like a vet and you kind of been trading before and now you're like, yo, what is this thing? I don't know. How are they doing this like this? I got you. Relax. Calma. Don't worry. You home now. Take your shoes off. Relax. Ask any question you want to ask. And then we just gonna work with it. Me and you, we gonna do it together. Okay? Is that good for everybody? Is that good?
Yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt. What's the goal target?
Yes.
I told you that. You tell me now.
You said start trading too there.
No, what's the goal target? You tell me now.
I really wasn't paying attention.
Well, now you know, you tell me, you looking at it, you paying attention, you got the same chart I got. Which one, what we gonna do?
92.
That might be the first one. What's your favorite one? Where do you think it'll go ultimately?
Ultimately, let me go to the hour. Ultimately,
finish the 5-minute boat.
5-minute vote.
Finish the 5-minute vote. Where we going?
And we're going 01, 4201.
Showtime.
Okay.
I said 4,200 because I don't want to risk the last point. Easy.
All right.
Hey, Jay, I just want to say thank you so much. I just got here last week, but I just want to thank you for getting me like actually excited about trading again. Like I actually understand the info much quicker and more thorough than any class that I've ever been in any other sector of trading before. Like, so just thank you so much. And literally, thank
Welcome
you for the
home.
motivation that you just gave because literally I was getting in my head today.
Welcome
Today,
home.
I was
Welcome
getting in my
home.
Welcome home.
Welcome home. What's up?
Thank y'all.
All we got to do is be willing to be dumb for a month so we can be a genius for a year. That's the whole point of trading. People don't like it because they grown and they haven't been confused in 20 years. They forget. You know what I'm saying? That's the toughest thing about learning. The reason why we don't learn new things is not because we don't want to. We don't want to feel dumb again. It's crazy. Alicia, I see you. It's crazy, but it's all right. You are safe here. No one will think you're dumb because you're ignorant. And ignorance is fine. We are all ignorant about something. You know what I'm saying? Like if you start talking about your profession, I won't know. That's because you've been doing it for all them years and I've never done it. And that's all that's happening right now. I've been doing it for a number of years. I've been doing it for a number of years and you've never done it. So you're not dumb. You're just ignorant too. You know what I'm saying? If nobody knows their days of the week, they're not dumb. They just don't know that after Wednesday come Thursday. That's it. Once they learn their days of the week, then it's cool. And that's exactly what's going to happen here. You're not dumb. This is a very new feeling that most people haven't felt in a long time. And that is, I don't know. I'm confused. If you think about it, it's been a long time since any of us have felt that. A long time, especially in a public or group setting. So that's all that's happening. You're all right. No one thinks that you're dumb. No one is going to ridicule you. You can ask whatever question you want to. You can say whatever. It's beautiful. We're here for you. That's all we want to do. We just want you to win. That's everything.
Hey Jay, can I ask something?
What's up, bro? How you feeling?
I'm
How
feeling
those
great.
90s work out for you? You took profit? The
Yeah,
251.90?
yeah, I did.
Good.
Are
So
we going up?
you gave me permissions on the course, but still, when I go there, the folder is still empty.
Hmm?
I don't see any
Let me show you
contents in
what
the
you'll do.
training course.
Oh, we got our next target on the ZB. We got the 15s. Next one is 19. After that is 21. If ever plan to motor west.
Jay, what we doing in the NASDAQ? Because it's going up now.
Yeah, it ain't going nowhere. You think it's going up, it ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. Travel my way, take the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. So like you have to log into the course. Let me log out so you'll see how it looks. Oh, hold on, let me go here and log out. Boom. Okay. You go to this place. Hey, y'all who down and wait for me to call another trade. You sit up there, can't wait. That's part of what I'm trying to test right now. I'm trying to see who actually gonna wait or who gonna dig themselves in a further hole. If you didn't listen to me all day and you lost money, and now you say, Jay, I'm down, why you gonna keep trading if I ain't tell you what to do? Think about it.
Waiting on these gold 86s.
If you're a vet, go do your thing. If you're a baby and you lost, man, what you waiting on? You better wait on Jay. Shoot, or go lose some more money. Shoot, either one is fine with me. I'm still gonna base this turkey tonight. That's what I'm gonna do. You gotta listen and you gotta be patient. Somebody got a question? Let's take care of them. I've been taking care of the traders for the last hour. You log in there. Did you get the link? Here's the link right here. I'm putting it in the chat.
Yeah, I did.
Boom. There's the link. Once you get in here, you go take a course. You're
I
gonna go
don't
down
have
to,
the take a
hold
course
on,
thing,
listen to what I'm, hold on a second, brother.
Okay.
Then you go down to the Yes Vember course. Boom. And here is all of the material that you should have access to. Now, when you log in, you're telling me you don't have access to this material?
No, I don't have the link at all. I just have
The link
joined the
for what?
group.
To
I
log
don't have
in?
the second link.
The link to log in? To
No,
this?
no. If you go back, right, in the first page,
Yes.
yeah, you have two links on the left. You have join a group and then you have take a course. I do not have take a course.
Are you on mobile or on desktop?
Desktop.
This is a first. Now I'm interested. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find your profile. I'm gonna pull you up and I'm gonna see what's going on. This is interesting. Has this ever happened to anybody else?
Do you have any VPNs or
Are you on which one? You have your Yahoo address or your Gmail?
Yahoo, SKJOTHI.
Yup,
Yeah.
yup. The last four 2286 means something to you?
Yes, that's right. Yep.
For sure. I'm on your account now. Here is your offers course. Okay. So I'm gonna show you what I got on my side. Check it out. This is you. When they say courses, this is it right here. You see, so you got the Yes Vember vibes. Funny, I tried to text you and it didn't go through on the 23rd. That's weird. I'm gonna send a password reset link.
Yeah, I got that link last time. I reset the password, but then
Then when you log in, you don't have a course there. That's so crazy. I'm gonna unenroll you and re-enroll you. Let me see what that do.
Okay.
Yes, Vember. Where is it? Yes, Vember Sharon Win. All right, cool. So I unenrolled you and re-enrolled you. Log in for me and let me see if that worked. This is the first time this has ever happened. I've never had this happen, and I've been on this platform maybe like, I don't know, 3 years. So it's the first time. That's crazy. I'm trying to see if there's anything that would stop you from being able to see course material.
AJ?
Is take a course anywhere else or in one of these boxes? Like you might see recently opened or share files or course progress or whatever. Is it anywhere else other than under here? Somebody said, hey, Jay.
Yeah, this is
Sometimes you
final.
can click those buttons like that, the 9 box up
This
there.
right here, this
Yeah.
little click that
Sometimes you can click that and courses will be up there.
and go courses. Yeah, try that. Try that right there, bro.
yeah, I see them now. Thank you.
Okay, love. Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but
No
now
worries.
you in
Thank
there and you know what I'm saying? You got some vibes. It's 138 responses to the survey. It's 234 y'all on here. Do you think that we can get to 170? Do y'all think
Yeah,
that? Put it right in the chat
drop
box
it
if
one
you
more
think.
time, bro, because like 40 people came in from the last time you posted it.
Okay.
About 40.
I'm gonna do like
All
this right here, and I'm gonna share this right here, chat. Whoa. Boom. Thank you. If we can get to 170, that'd be amazing. They have these things called like standard deviations and stuff, and what they could say, if you could do it for 100 people, then it'll work up to like this many. So having respondents really does matter for me, and respondents according to the sample size is very, very important for our quantitative analysis of performance. Thank you very, very much. So cool. Some of y'all are like, yo, Jay, it's going up right now. And I think that's cool. If you took the 89s, I told you not to take it off until 4200 on gold. You can probably buy 14 now, or if you want to, you can probably buy ES right where it is now. If you're willing to risk a little bit of bread, like say if you bought it.
Order filled.
I think it'll make I'm not sure if it'll make 500
Yeah.
bucks. Right now it's only
Jay, I don't see
$200.
the survey link again. You dropped the other link in there. The survey
I'm
link,
sorry.
you drop that one again in the chat.
Published. copy responder link, copy in the chat this.
There
Thank
you
you so
go.
much, DG.
No
Appreciate
problem,
that.
big brother. Mm-hmm.
And then same, I'm looking on the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ has got a little hitch in it right now. It's not quite as ready. You want 252.18, but like if you can risk it, you know,
Order filled.
if you have, you know, maybe, I don't know, $200 where you can risk, I think you'll be kind of okay.
252.18 to do what? Go down?
No, we're buying.
I thought we were going up.
Do you see my screen? We're
I
buying.
do.
We're buying. We're buying it. I gotta try and find $500. $500 is 25 points. So we need to get the NASDAQ from say 33 to 58. That can happen. You know what I'm saying? That can happen here, especially with more than one contract. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Um, there's a little bit of a canker kind of here, so it's a tougher area to get long, but it should persevere overall. You should have like perseverance here. And you'll see about the goal is maybe to just stretch it to the highs of the day. That'll get you your $500. I think the highest person was what, 545. So if you buy it, even if you just targeted here, like a 61 or something like that, you should make the money. If you have them both going at the same time, for sure you'll make the money. You know what I'm saying? So you take a
Yeah.
18 to 22, and then you take a 252.35 up, and that should be your $500. And I don't think we took any heat so far. Right now, they might want angrily, they'll want to come down to maybe a 250, 231, or maybe even lower, a 250, 229. So if you can't take that much risk, if you can't squeeze that much, you need to cover and bail if they come and stop you out. So what that'll look like is, oh, I can't take it. I can't take it. So if I bought my way in, I need to sell stop and I need to cover it. Oh God, they're gonna stop me out, or I can't take the risk or whatever. You cover it. You know what I'm saying? Make it riskless. If you're cool with taking, I think somewhere between 35 and 22, so that's at 13 points. It's like $260 worth of heat. That's fine. Um, you're still good. The gold people, you're fine. Um, I think 93 or something like that'll do it. I hate the fact they got so close to these 22s and backed away from them. That really sucks. The crazy thing is when they go, I think the 14 is a spot on ES here. Here's the 14s. If you took the first one, maybe you got stopped out, or maybe you took profit right where it was. So you should have maybe 300-400 on you. The 14 should pop, and so should this right here, this 250-221. So getting in there is not a bad decision either. I think you'll be safe getting in there. Did anybody get the 252, 21, 22 area? This is where you should be. You might want to come down to there.
Jay, did Buenos get back to you? I don't know if you even sent them a message or not.
I haven't.
Okay, cool.
I talked to my wife last night. We probably talked like 3 or 4 hours.
We got two hands up, Jeff and Tia.
Tia's gonna ask me, so should we be long on NASDAQ right now? And I'm
Shit
just like,
crazy.
what?
I'm not.
Give me a motherfucking trick.
I'm
What's up?
probably gonna ask questions that are so I'm combining information from Spot the Reversal in the book, and I'm looking at the charts and I'm looking at wicks, and my brain is hearing what you said in those things and hearing you say buy here, but I'm seeing things that you said in spots that would prevent me from buying.
I think it's one thing to have book knowledge, is another thing to have real life stuff. That's why grandma's still wise, even though she don't have a degree. Does it make sense?
Mm-hmm.
That's all. The 14s gave us a little bit of a bump. The 251 somethings. If you should be in those 21s, If you were really, really waiting and being super cautious, I think 21 took us to 37 the first time. Let's see what they're gonna do here. They got another minute and 36 seconds. Everybody's making the money. You guys should have some of the money back, if not all of it.
Jay, I have a question.
Hold on a second. Is everybody making money? You should have some of the money back, if not all of it.
Yes.
Yes.
Some of you all were down 300, 200. Some of y'all should have had that money right when the first
Yes,
call
I'm in
happened. We
agreement.
was up two something, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The people who was up 500, I kept telling you, okay, it could come down to here, come down. Like the best place to buy would be a 14. So if you got the 14s, now we at 16, that's $100. If you got the 252 21s, they're going to 31, that's another 200. You should have your money now. Everybody got their money?
Yes.
All right, the goal people, you guys should be good. I couldn't really get you in earlier in the session because it just didn't feel good. But 89 to 97 ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? And I think you still got the 4201s or 4200s. Everybody got money? Is anybody in the red still now?
No, we're good. I'm good.
I think I saw Darla. Darla, you not Carla. Not Carla, not you. It's is it Dara? I can't think of the name. Hold on, let me go check the chat. Somebody, and I was like, oh no, no, she down. She can't be down. Hold on. Noel. Noel, you good? Eve, you good?
Yeah, I'm good, good, brother. Thanks, man. I
Nikki,
really,
you
really
good?
appreciate it.
Nikki.
I get $200 more to go.
Order filled.
I covered real quick.
Hey, look, let me tell you where you at. They dangerous up here. They dangerous. I'm telling you. So I'm trying to walk you into the bread. It ain't no easy win up here. It ain't no easy win. Trust me, it ain't clear skies, clear skies, not up here. I'm telling you. So like it could hurt up here. Do what I'm telling you to do. Get out of there. You need 200 more?
Yes, please.
All right, hold on. Vanessa, you good? Erica, you good? Tia, you good?
No,
How much you down? You still 350 down?
no, it's 600 now.
When did you click the button? How you did that?
I got in on the go buy when you were saying buy. I
At
moved my stop.
89. At 89.
It was yeah, somewhere down there, but I moved my stop into profit and it stopped me out and then it went up. And so I didn't get back in because I couldn't see a spot to get back in. When you said get
You
in on
sound so
ES.
frustrated with yourself. Don't be frustrated with yourself, all right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Don't beat yourself up. The market gonna do that already. Don't beat yourself up. You
And then I
understand?
tried to get in on ES.
Hey, listen to me. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Don't be hard on yourself. How long you been trading?
A long time, but I
What's a
stopped.
long time? Tell me what's a long time.
Um,
2020, 2017, 2023.
like 2 years pre-COVID. So when was COVID?
COVID was 20.
Yeah, so and then I
So what?
stopped
You started in 20?
in like 18, 19, into 18, 19,
You know
stopped
anybody been
going into
locked up before?
22. Yeah.
You know anybody been locked up?
Uh-huh.
You ever seen somebody who really been locked up for real and somebody who been locked up for 5 years talk? Like
Yeah.
somebody who did 35 years and somebody who did 6 years. You ever
Yeah.
had like been a part of a conversation watching two people like that talk?
Yeah. Yeah.
One time I was watching it and um it was a person who had done 12 and a person who had a 364. And everybody know 364 at 364. That means you less than a year, you're gonna be right up there downtown at the county. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going nowhere, right? But if you'd have to do like 12, you might have to go in state, you know what I'm saying? You might have to go to Jacksonville or something like that. You might have to go to Duval or Hillsborough County. You know what I'm saying? You might have to go to prison. So it's a difference. Like I heard this dude, he said, oh, all you had was a year, you did three. He said, you can do that on your head. I like in my brain, I saw somebody flipping up on the top of their head for a year. The guy said, oh, that ain't nothing. You could do that on your head. I'm telling you right now, you feel like you've been in the market a long time. You ain't been in a long time. When I go hang with the people who influence me, they tell me I'm a baby in the market. They telling me stuff like, man, I started out at 78, 82, 84. I've been in the market since 83. I bought Microsoft at $17. You know what I'm saying? I remember when Microsoft IPO'd. Wow. This is what people saying to me. And then they tell me I'm a baby. I've been around since 10. They tell me I'm a kid. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't a long time. And the other thing, like Will Smith got this quote. He say, "Don't kick yourself in the balls. Life gonna do that already. Don't kick your own self." You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be hard on you. The market gonna do that for you. It's got that part covered. That frustration of being around for a long time and finding a way. Let me tell you, you've been searching forever. You here now. It's all right. You're gonna learn two or three good things. You're gonna make money. It's gonna be fine. You know what I'm saying? The idea of when to cover, where to cover, why to cover, these sort of things. If you notice, I called the 89s. I told you don't cover anything. I never called to cover. And the reason was the sweetest spot to get in was really 86. I was like, the closer you get to 86, the better the buy is. But it could be a little dangerous up here. Just, if you can risk the money, this is what I want you to do. Because they have a right to go up from here. You see what I'm saying? Guess what they did? They went up from there. They did. Maybe a little nervous. I understand. Nobody wants to lose money, but don't be hard on yourself. You understand? Like you learning something. And what you learning is not easy because you're not just learning the market, but you're learning you too. You know what I'm saying? So don't be hard. We're gonna get the money. Carl, you good? I know you good. E, you good? E Medina, you good?
I need
I'm
25
good,
bucks.
Jay. I'm good.
I'm good, my brother. I'm good, good, man. Appreciate you.
No, I'm sorry. I'm talking about E Medina. E Medina.
Oh, all right.
E
I'm good.
Medina,
I'm
you
good, Jay.
good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Carl, you good? You say you need what?
I need $25 to get this payout real quick.
Okay, for sure.
Mm.
Susanna, you good? Clara, you good? Monique, you good? Check
Yeah,
in.
I'm good. I came on the gold, so I already broke even.
Got it.
Thank you.
No problem. Monique, you good? Vanessa, you good?
No, I'm not. Not yet. I'm
Okay.
down 166.
All right.
Also, Jay, it looks like Susanna in the chat. She said she down too.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's here. Yes, sir.
All right, for sure. Susanna, how long you been trading? I never seen your name before. Susanna, how long you been trading? Okay, you're a baby. You sim live or in a combine? You trading your money, other people's money, or you just in
She in the
sim?
chat. She said not long, just a few
No, I'm
days.
reading it. I'm reading it. Not
Oh,
long,
okay.
just a few days. How you that's what made me giggle. I'm like, you're in a combine, you got guts. What platform you use to trade, Suzanne? Hey, let me tell you what we do, Susanna. Look what I do. It's a reason. It's a reason. You know what I'm saying? Um, you don't just pick up what I do and just start doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like not long, just a few days, I'm in a combine. You don't get your head broke. Somebody step on your neck. You'll be bleeding out on the side of the road. They keep going. Tell you. This game is a real game. It's not like I trade while I'm just getting and everything's fine. No, 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 no. This is a real game. Okay? Like, so you with me now, so you feel more confident. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're running, you feel more confident. But what I'm telling you is don't walk up on this game like it's sweet, because it's not sweet. This game is not sweet. This is the type of game, take all your money from you. Leave you on the side of the road, wondering what happened.
And put you in crazy debt.
This is that kind of game, okay? So Susanna, like, we gonna call them, but you don't even know what you're doing. Okay? So before I call another trade, I want to teach you a rubric. Just an easy rubric to follow for everybody. Can I teach y'all this real fast?
Sure.
Because
go.
she a baby, she a baby, and this is the last day.
Please, I'm a baby too.
She a baby, and this is the last day. I shouldn't teach it. I should charge you all for it, but I'm not gonna charge you for it. I should do what my Jeff, this is for you. I should do what my contemporaries do, and
Not
what
the
they tell us to,
contemporaries, bro.
and what they tell us to do at all of the conferences. They tell us to sell the sizzle, not the steak. That's what they tell us to do. Sell the sizzle, not the steak. Right? When you play this game, my little ones, my young ones, you've been trading a year, 2 years, 3 months. You just joined. You're from another community. You're wondering what's going on. My young ones, listen to me. When you play this game, you're going to play this game and you think it's sweet. This game is not sweet. This game will break your neck. It's people who do what we do for a living. A day doesn't go right, they go eat a rifle. I'm telling you, this is a real game. It'll take your money and the money you don't have. When there are three numbers you gotta know every day. How much money do I have? How much money am I willing to risk today? How much profit will make me stop for the day? If you don't have the answers to these, you already playing football with no pads on. It's like playing tennis with your hand. It's unfair. If you don't know the answers to these and you trading every day, today's the last day with old Jay. I think we got Friday, but I'm hanging out, drinking eggnog, dog. Whatever. If I call it, I call it. But I think I'm up 150 for the year, for the month right now. I don't even care. This is a victory lap. So listen to me. How much money do I have? Everybody should know the answer to that. Think of the answer in your head. Write it down. Put it in your phone right now. I'm not asking. I'm telling you what to do. When you got it, say got it or type got it.
Got it.
When you say how much
Got
money
it.
I have,
Got
this
it.
is how much money do I have to trade with.
Got it.
Got it.
All right. How much money am I willing to risk today? Pick a number. When you got it, say got it.
Got it.
Got it.
Got it.
Got it.
I'm going to call that number X. You got your number. If you got it, say got it. Don't make it, it's not Einstein. You don't have to find out the theory of relativity. Put a number in your mind. How much money am I willing to risk today? I'm going to call it X. How much money, how much will make me stop for the day? How much profit will make me stop for the day?
Got it.
This needs to be 2X. So if you thought you would risk 1,000 a day, no less than 2X. Can't be. You risking, I want to risk 300 a day. That means your profit target need to be 600 or better. I'm risking 1,000 a day. That means it need to be 2,000 or better. A better way to say this, some people are more profit minded. You say A is profit. How much you're willing to risk is 0.5 A or half A, whatever you want to say. I'll make it 1/2 A. It's got to be that. These three numbers, you got to have that every day. Because we got a baby, she jump into the game because, hey, it's trading. Before you know it, Susanna, you'll lose everything. So I can't really ask you the next question without teaching you this first. So then I ask you this. What size combine are you in? Are you in a 25K combine, a 50K, a 100K combine? What combine are you in?
Hi, Jay. It's a 50K.
Okay, now let me show you the disproportionality of continuing today. On a 50K combine, The profit target for the combine is typically 53K. The loss limit is typically going to be 47.5 to start. Am I right about your combine?
So yes, so 50K is the start, and no, the lowest you can have your account is 48.
Order filled.
Jesus, they tighten the rope on you. They used to give you 2,500.
Yeah, some are 2,000, some are 2,500.
Jesus, they tighten the rope on you. That's really tough now. So think about what happened today. What happened is you went 25% of the way to losing.
Order filled.
Yeah.
If you add to this, what are they doing? What are they doing? We got targets on gold. We got targets on ES. We got
Thanks, Jay.
targets on
Just passed my
NASDAQ.
eval.
Congratulations. Great job. Great job. We got targets on both of those. Everything's fine. Great job. Who said that?
I can get a payout now.
Congrats. Felicia.
Hey, Felicia, congratulations. We've been waiting on this one.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
excited.
Proud of
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah, let's
Let's
go.
go.
Let's go.
All right, all right.
Take yourself
Thanks,
somewhere nice
guys.
and get some ice cream. You deserve it.
Congrats. Let's get it.
Get
Let's
yourself
go.
some ice cream today. Britt, you said you just qualified for a payout.
Yep.
Hey, praise up, man. That's good.
Let's go. Pay
go.
yourself.
Look at that. That's what you call welcome to the fraternity of people who actually make money doing it and not people.
That's vember, baby.
Finally.
Don't say I ain't never did nothing for you.
I know, Costco, this is all because of you. I thank you so much.
Yeah, let's go.
That's a good feeling going into Thanksgiving. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Get to the money. Let's get to the money. You know, forget these course sellers, man. Half of them can't pass the combine. Trust me, I know. I'm in the text groups till they kick me out. Win 25%. So you went 25% of the way out. This is not good.
No, but this is the situation. Yesterday, I was in the green.
How much?
I was in the green.
See?
14.45.
Go find me these numbers. The numbers I want you to find me is current balance. What is the current balance?
The current cash value,
Yeah, what's the current balance of your account?
59.25.
59.25. Okay. How many days have you traded?
This is my second.
Okay, this is 2. And I don't want you to think that you're $500 down in one day. I want you to think you're $900 up in 2.
Okay.
I don't want you to trade any more today.
Gotcha.
It's too much to risk on this size account. Because the last thing I need is your auto liquidate threshold. Do you know how to find that? This is like if you go to your rhythmic, who are you with? Top Step, Apex?
To trade.
Take profit.
What up, Pat?
What up, Jay? What up, brother?
Chilling, bro.
No, I'm just letting the people know. All them trades you called on me, the damn thing. This is the real sauce right here.
I'm telling you.
Listen to this, man. Listen to this.
Your auto liquidate is what?
Where
do you know how to find it?
No.
Okay. Do you have rhythmic?
No, it's CQ.
CQG?
Yes, CQG.
Who's the combine with? Top Step?
Take profit.
Jay, she's
Take
on
profit?
TPT. She got to go to Tradeovate.
Go to wherever you could see your combine data and stats. And then they'll have a number, and that number is really like where the fire is, like the floor is lava. If you touch that number, you're out. That's the number. It's called your auto liquidate threshold. If you hit the number, they will automatically liquidate your account. So they call it the auto liquidate threshold. Some people call it the maximum drawdown or maximum loss drawdown. These are all names for the same idea. Go find it.
Let me open that up because I had.
Don't worry, we'll take time.
Okay.
Take profit, I think it's the minimum account balance. I have it too.
I don't know how many days, like she's been 2 days. So I don't know. Everything is different. Like her day one, she might have made $1,400, but she could have pulled her drawdown up to break even. and literally be only $900 away or $800 away from getting stopped out right now.
I think
She should be
TPT
straight
is end
because
of
it's
day.
yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. End of day.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know that.
You
I'm
can't
make
go
sure I got it.
2,000 below your highest. Your
Man, hey,
highest.
we got to teach the lady how to fish. All y'all with all the fish that work for y'all boat. That's y'all boat. This lady don't know what she doing, and she a baby, and won't be no yes Vember after Friday. You understand what I'm telling you? We got to teach her how to do it.
That's it.
So if she had 51,000 at the end of the day, she can't go 2,000 below that.
Don't nobody care about what you saying. Now you about to meet Jay now. You keep on talking. What does that even mean to her?
That's
She
the
don't even
max.
know what an auto liquidate threshold is, dog.
Okay, I'm
You heard the
trying.
conversation? Like, listen to where she at. I can't talk to you about ninth grade stuff if you ain't past second grade. She out here playing pro ball with pads on and don't know what a pass is. That's what's happening. She's got a jersey on, it's crowd all around. She's got the ball at half court and don't know what a shot clock is. That's what's happening. So you telling her, oh, it's fine as long as you pass the ball within the first 3 seconds and don't make sure you don't stand in the paint too long, and then as long as you get your shot off by 2 or 1 second, it'll be fine. She don't know what a clock is. We gotta walk her
But
up to it.
that's what I'm trying to walk about. You gotta you let her know then, because I don't know
Feel
how to
you.
tell her then.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, can I ask a quick question?
Sure.
When you went earlier to all the courses, I don't have all the courses as
You don't.
well.
I don't know. Did you buy any more, or are you just here for Yes Vember?
Just for yes, Vember.
You should only have one. It should be called Yes Vember.
Okay, that's it.
That's it.
Okay, so how do we learn all the terminology and stuff? Everything that you speak of, like the boats. Is there a different course that we
It's a lot of courses. We got a lot of education. I wouldn't buy anything right now. Tonight, I'm gonna give y'all opportunity to really almost like steal the courses from me.
Okay, thank you.
All right, for sure.
All right, Jay, can I finally ask my question?
I'm waiting for the young lady, Susanna.
I'm
Okay.
here. So you know what I just did? I'm looking on the control center on the
Target filled.
on take profit. In the area where it says how am I doing? Because it gives me the traded days, reaching
Share
my
your chart.
huh?
Share your screen with me.
Oh,
You know how to share screen in Zoom?
no.
Don't worry about it. Keep telling me what you're thinking. Keep going. It tells you
So
your traded days or what else?
So traded days, it's up to 5. So I've only done, so this is giving me from yesterday, close of day. So 1, it says here, reach your profit target of 3,000.
Yes.
And it says here, 1455. Your biggest day cannot be more than 50% of your total profit. So
That's another rule.
yep. So I was at 48.5%.
Good.
And then
The number you want to look out for is the one that's like your auto liquidate or max drawdown. If they have a linear graph where you can see your balance and then you see this line under it that goes up almost parallel with your balance, that's
yes,
probably it.
yeah. So there's 2
What is
lines.
the balance on that number?
Stop filled.
Um,
Somebody who know take profit, it
That's
can go
the
to your
minimum
control
account
panel,
balance.
open it up, and so
So
she can see what to look at.
Take Profit on their website only updates at midnight each day.
Understand.
However,
I totally
on Trip,
understand. What I'm saying is open it up so she can see. If y'all have take profit, help this young lady. If it was November 3rd, then I feel good. But she think that what we do is sweet. She say she been trading a few days and she in a combine already. Ma'am, look at this right here.
I've been practicing now in
I
the
totally
spring.
understand. I totally understand. You're gonna get hurt. I feel you and I love you. You know what I'm saying? This is my last date. And because I love you, I'm really trying to walk you through this because I don't want you to go out here and like, I don't know if you're going to say, oh, yeah, I'm going to keep learning. I don't know, but I'm trying to leave you in the best position possible just in case I never, ever talk to you again in your life. That's what I'm trying to do here.
I appreciate
You are in a game and you don't know the rules of how to play.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, I'm 500 down. I've been trading for a few days and I'm in a 50K combine. I lost 500. Well, you know, what's another trade? So I'm trying to walk you into the idea of not just being profitable, but your ability to manage the moments that's happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to notice that the green line is the balance and the
Yeah.
blue line is the minimum account balance. They
Yeah.
typically run parallel and each notch represents a day. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So right now, according to this current account, the trader that I'm looking, whose screen is this, by the way? Whose screen am I
That's Jeff.
looking at?
This is me.
Jeff.
That's
Jeff,
Jeff.
My
thank you
fault.
so very much.
Thank
Jeff,
you.
so hover over the last blue notch that you just had.
Yes.
So right now, Jeff cannot make any trades that push him any lower than $24,575 or his combine will be liquidated.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're in your combine, you really want to not hit the blue line. I believe that you're a little dangerous because you had a great day yesterday and now you're down and you want to trade again. But if you trade again, you could be even further down. If your yesterday was a 1455, that means your current balance should be 49 $49,555 or something like that. Well, you know, so like whatever 48,000 plus 1455 is. So what is that? $49,455. So you're really $1,500 away. You have like a cushion from your current account balance, which is 50,900 to like your drawdown.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you have like a $1,500 cushion. You take another trade, you could shorten that distance even further.
Mm-hmm.
Even further, it could be a very dangerous thing. If you have end of day rather than open balance, that's probably a good thing. I want this phone to stop ringing. But what I don't want you to do, I don't want you to trade anymore today
Okay.
because that way tomorrow you have another good opportunity. Friday, you have another good opportunity. And if you're trading the NASDAQ, I'm really afraid because you can have one candle go wrong on the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ, it could
Yeah.
be a $2,000 5-minute candle.
Mhm.
Chances are that's probably how you made your $1,400 day.
It
It
was,
was one trade that went right and you said, oh my God, that's $1,500. Close, close, close.
uh-huh.
Is that
Exactly.
how it happened?
Yes.
That's what I was thinking. You don't know how to play, but you're in the game now. So you got to learn.
And stopping today, you building a good habit.
Because when I make the comparison to the graph that you have, it's like more like a Christmas tree hanging on the side where it's
Right.
20 at 5,000 and we started at the 50,000 and it started just day one. So this is only just one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
take your time.
Today they upload yet. They don't upload real time information. So
they'll upload later.
A trick is I trade on NinjaTrader, but if you are able to log into Tradeovate,
I'm about to
Tradeovate
show.
allows you to see the live drawdown, like in real time.
Hey, yo, Michael, I'm gonna show her how to add it to Ninja if she uses NinjaTrader.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So do you use NinjaTrader or are you in Tradeovate?
Order submitted.
NinjaTrader.
All right. So if you know your control center right here, if you right click and go to properties, you can scroll down and add the trailing max drawdown here. And when you hit apply, it'll show you what your trailing max drawdown is in that column.
All right. So I opened my
Y'all keep putting
show
dots
that
on my
one more
screen.
time, bro.
And
Show
that's
that one
only
more
for
time.
Tradeovate accounts too, not Rhythmic as well. Good
Correct.
stuff,
Correct.
Yes, sir.
All right. So let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right. So if you right click anywhere on this window, you have to be under the accounts tab.
I'm on the Account stat, yep.
All right, right click and click properties.
Properties.
This scroll bar, scroll down until you get to the T's, as in Tom,
Mm-hmm.
and click trailing max drawdown.
Okay.
And when you click that, this column will show you how much you have on each account in your trail.
So it says here, what numbers am I reading off? The red or the?
The trailing max drawdown, it'll show you like on this account, for example, it says that I have $1,603.32 left in drawdown. Do you see on the right side of my window?
1 second, let me just go back to, so it's trail max. Okay. If for some reason it only shows me just the, because I only have 2 columns. I have one that's a sim and one's the take profit.
Not the rows, the columns. So look all the way to the right of your screen.
And I'm looking on the trail max, right?
Mm-hmm.
It says 1470.
Okay, so you still have room.
Thanks, Jeff. That was a good one.
No
Yeah,
problem.
thanks, Jeff.
One team, one dream. You got it, big guy.
I've
I'll stop
been
sharing.
taking the long route, going to Tradeovate and figuring it out, so that's helpful.
All right, cool. Hey, y'all praise up Jeff, man. Thank him.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thanks,
No
Jeff.
doubt, no
Good
doubt.
When you're in
education.
this game, man, you gotta
Thank you, Jeff.
Thanks,
Wu-Tang
Jeff.
know how to
Clan.
play this
Hey.
game, man. You can't play this game. You can't play this game as a joke. It's not a joke game. You know what I'm saying? It's a real game. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could give you this feeling. It's a real game what we do. It's not a joke. It's not a joke game. It's the type of game where when you play it, you have to know the rules because they have rules on there you didn't know about. You know, the trade can't be no more than 50% of your overall balance. Like, take a moment, everybody who's in a combine, and read it. They do little things to make sure that if they don't want to pay you, they can figure out ways to not pay you.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Be in that game. The second thing is, if you're going to take the game of trading, if you're going to be a trader, I really do want you to take it serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, really jump in there, Susanna. Like, you got obvious grit and gumption. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know, you're a gamer. You're ready to go. And you need that kind of feeling. You know what I'm saying? But a zeal that's not according to knowledge could lead to great ruin.
Right.
So I want you to make sure that you, like, you know, we're not going to have, yes, remember, maybe one more session. But, you know, seriously consider learning real education, real community. Because that way, when you move forward, like, think about how much you just learned in the last 10 minutes and how chances are you wouldn't have known that for the next 5 months.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
how they play the games. Like, they put the you can trade our money, that's in 25-point font, 40-point font. The rules on how they cannot pay you is in 4-point font. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's very, very good that you're here. And I'm very, very proud of you jumping in like this and stuff like that. Y'all praise her up, man. You know, praise her up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Praise her
yeah.
up.
Big up, big
And
up.
Praise
take
her up. I'm
and
proud of you. Don't trade no more today.
No
can I
more.
Trade no
add
more
to
today.
that? Can I add to that? Take notice
I
how
would. I gotta dip because it's turkey day. I still gotta inject. I gotta season. I gotta run to this store real fast. I love everybody. I promise I love absolutely everybody. On any other day I would, but like my wife looking at me like this and she got the like, hey boy, come on. You were supposed to be out of there 47 minutes ago. I love
urgent.
everybody. And I love you too, Suzanne. Like I was like, man, Angelica gonna kill me for taking this time right here. But if this person take this combine and they take another trade, they won't know nothing and they gonna lose all their money. So I
I
was like, man, what
appreciate
can I
you.
do? So check it out. Look, tonight, be there.
I
I got
am.
some stuff for you that's gonna be amazing. Everybody, fill out the form. You know what I'm saying? Show love. Fill out the form. You know what I'm saying? Give me some feedback. That'd be beautiful if I could see what has happened in the way of impact of this. You know what I'm saying? Because if it works, then maybe we can do it again. You know what I'm saying?
Can you drop the video ass link? Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I'll drop that for you. And then other than that, tonight, come with an open mind. You know what I'm saying? Like come with an open mind because um like you never know what to change your life. You never ever know what to change your life. Yeah, I don't play a lot of games. You know, I get really serious when it comes down to protecting people. When people don't know what's up, I'm like, yo, this is how this goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to show y'all how it go. And I think you're gonna really, really enjoy it. I've been working on it for like 90 days, and then I really been working on it intensely for 30 days, and then I really ain't slept about it in like the last two. This is gonna be great tonight. I think you're gonna have a great time. So come through, bring a friend, bring a cousin, bring your eggnog, bring your rum chata, bring a hot cup of tea, whatever you need, and let's have a good time tonight. I will see you all at the Night of Wealth and Winners. We start at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. 6 p.m. Central Standard Time.
That's
So
7
Everybody
p.m.
wearing
Eastern.
bonnets.
On the same Zoom?
no. I'm
Nope.
about to give you the link right now. Everybody, you got to register. You got to register.
Yep.
That's the link. You got to
Yep.
register.
It's in
Okay?
your rest Vember as well. So, but that's it right there. You want
Okay.
me to hold the
That's the
room, make
same
sure
link that
everybody
you
got
sent
the
the other
links
day.
right? You can break out?
Yeah, that's cool, DG. I'm gonna make you the host, bro.
Yep.
Is this the bonnet night?
Love. Hey, love, y'all. Love. Y'all take care. I'm
Thank
gonna
you,
see you tonight.
Jay.
Much love.
Much love, big
Yeah, that's
brother.
the
Hey,
same
man, proud of
link.
y'all.
Thank
Hey, way
you.
to trade.
Thank
All
you,
yes,
Jay.
Vember, dog. All yes, Vember. Way to trade.
Yes,
Thanks,
sir.
Jay.
Way
Happy
to trade.
Thanksgiving.
Monsters, real monsters, y'all.
Thank
Real
you,
Happy
Jay.
monsters.
Party like a
Thanksgiving.
rock
Appreciate you, big
star.
dog.
Party
Love,
like
Happy
a
love. I'll
rock
see y'all tonight.
star.
Hey,
Thanksgiving.
All right.
Love,
hey.
love.
Thank
Jay,
you,
is this
brother.
the
Go get
bonnet
your
night?
turkey on.
Yeah,
Yep, he
it's
gone.
showtime.
He
It's
gone.
showtime. I gotta
Yep,
go.
Yep.
It's
get
start doing
going.
it.
Happy
Love,
Thanksgiving.
love, love,
Happy
love.
Thanksgiving to you, Jelly and the girls.
Love, love. I'm gonna see y'all tonight, man. I'm gonna say it tonight, I promise. But love, love.
Hey, DG, that the that link? That's the one that was sent a couple days ago as well.
That last link he put in there, that's the link to register for the night's reward or award ceremony.
Okay, cool. I registered for that one already. Okay, cool. Appreciate
Yeah,
you.
yeah. No problem. Yep.
Which one? The one that he posted at 11:18?
Yeah, he just posted 11:18. Yep, that's the one for
I
tonight.
appreciate it.
But it's in your yes Vember, you know. I did mine when I first signed up. I went on and signed up, you know.
So I think I got it already then. All right.
Yeah. Everybody who have yes Vember, that's where it is. Now,
Brother.
you know, if you got family members that ain't get down with us and you want them to participate, you can still sign them up for Yes Vember, you know, and then tell them to make sure they sign up for that link tonight, and they could be able to get free gifts, whatever Jay is giving out. I don't know what that is, but he said he gonna give out some gifts. So, and I'm saying the way Jay is and knowing his heart, you got to be there and get some of that. So, get them in the room, you know, best you can. Get them in the room. All right.
All right, folks. I got to shake, man. DG, I
DG,
appreciate you, big dog.
where do we
All
get
right,
the
Jeff,
link
man,
again?
appreciate you, man. I learned something new today, man. That was it right there, brother. Yo,
Do you know how
again.
to add it to? You know how to add it to Tradeovate, right? Your max trail and drawdown.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got that. Yep. Thank you, man. I
No
appreciate
doubt.
you.
No doubt.
Hey, DG,
Yes.
can you drop the instructions on how to clear cache, please?
Clear the cache. I ain't hear that one in a long time. How about I just walk you through it? Is that okay? Because in order to get the instructions, I gotta type it out. I'm a 3-finger typer, maybe 1 or 2.
It is cash though. Just to let y'all
Yeah,
know.
cash.
Cash.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
Yeah, well,
No,
I'm
you
gonna
good.
just
I
give
just
you.
didn't want you to
I'm
keep
gonna just
saying
give
it
you the
wrong.
shortcut. Yo, Antoine, it's so great seeing you, man. The last
Hey,
3
good to
days, I was
see
like,
you
yo,
too,
there's my
DG.
boy, man. I was
Man, it's
like,
been a
yo,
long time. You good?
word up. Yeah, hanging in there, brother. All's going well. Praise the Lord, man. Yep. I'm gonna share my screen. This is the shortcut, okay? This one I do every Friday. Every Friday going into Saturday, I do this one. So you come if for Ninja Trader users, I don't know anything about TradeOvate and all them other guys, but for Ninja Trader, you go to your control panel, you go up to tools. Everybody can see my screen. Let me just make sure.
Yes.
Okay, cool. You go to control panel, you go up to tools, you click tools, right? But before you do this, I'm going to walk you through this. But before you do, you have to go to connections and make sure you disconnect your data. So you got to have a black thing there when it comes up when you disconnect your data. So you disconnect your data first on connections. Then you go to tools. Then you go database management. All right. or I see I got a rollover there. When people say, "Hey, you got a rollover?" There's a rollover there. I don't trade the instrument, but I always click it anyway. So I just go ahead and I click rollover, and I agree with it, and they'll take care of whatever the expiry is. All right, but you go down here to reset database. Reset database right down here. You click that, right, and just hit reset. This will be checked. This will be checked, but you ain't got to do anything because it should be already checked. Hit reset. Once you hit reset, it's going to come back to you. After it does whatever cleanup it got to do, it's going to come back to you and say you got to restart your platform. You don't have to restart it right away. As long as you close it down, the next time you open it, it'll take care of it. For me, I don't open it up again until Saturday morning sometime when I get ready to practice, but I do that every Friday. This will help keep your system maintained, as they say, of running efficiently. That's all.
Does it remove
There's
your
a
orders, DG? It removes like what if you wanted to go back and look at your past orders, that's gonna wipe them out?
Nah, it's not gonna wipe out all of that. It's more of a things that it does for logs and all of that stuff. It's not gonna wipe out your past history of the things that you checked. It's more of a
If you keep
I
it
believe
checked, I
it.
believe it does.
Yeah,
If
because
you
it
what?
says historical orders and historical execution. So if I leave those checked, it'll
Well,
wipe
it,
them
it
out.
never erased mine. Maybe mine is a little older than you guys. I don't know. Maybe let me say it like that. 'Cause maybe y'all with the new joints, maybe it does that. But it has never erased all my history that I did for the week. All my it never did that. For
So
me.
DJ, you do this
DG, I got
weekly?
a question. Oh, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You do this weekly, DJ?
Hmm?
Do you do that weekly?
Yeah, I do it every Friday.
All right,
I
thank you.
wake up Saturday morning and do my practice and everything. So Saturday morning. But I should say I go over my decision making about what I did in a day every day. I go over my candles. I go over what if I could have made a better choice and stuff like that. I do that every day. So looking at history on where I traded and all that stuff. Usually, all that's wiped out in my head or things that I have to do with it. So even if I was concerned about the choices that I made, then maybe you don't clean the data cache until you go over it. You know what I mean? Maybe you just do that. As far as mine is concerned, I ain't it never erased my other stuff. Like markers and all that. Nah, it never did that.
Question for you, DG.
Mm-hmm.
For your accounts, you must be only on TradeAvate accounts, right? Do you have any Rhythmic accounts?
I have TraderVate and Rhythmic. Rhythmic is only when it comes to Ninja Trader, Rhythmic is only one highway allowed. With
Right, right,
TraderVate,
right.
you can be
No,
with everybody.
I was just talking about the executions because I know for me when I go ahead and do the reset of the DB,
Uh-huh.
it won't delete any TradeAvate connection data, but for Rhythmic it will.
Oh yeah? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nah, I didn't know that.
that's what I've
Even
seen.
even
But
if you put up the rhythmic data, it won't come back. It won't do that. It
correct.
won't come
That
back.
for
Okay.
me at least.
I got you. I
Yes,
understood.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Thank you,
sir.
man. Appreciate
I
it.
appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Yep. And I got your message too the other day about Ninja Trader, man. I appreciate you, man. I'll keep you in the loop.
Yes, yes, for sure. I'll love to help out however I can, for sure.
Yeah. Yep. Got you. Good to see you, Sean Walker, man. Good to see you, big brother. All right.
Hey, DG, got a question for you, man.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Is there a difference between Rhythmic or using TradeAvate? Is it why would you use one over the other?
Okay. So for most of us traders that like to trade multiple accounts inside Ninja Trader, if the opportunity goes with getting TraderVate to hook up with Ninja Trader, we choose TraderVate because we could bring in multiple accounts from other servers, other people, all in the same account area section on our platform. When you do Rhythmic and you choose Rhythmic, that's why I say they only allow one highway at a time. So if I'm connected with Bulanox and I have a Rhythmic and I have a Rhythmic with Apex and I have a Rhythmic with Take Profit, Ninja Trader is only going to allow you to bring one account assignment on at a time. Now you can have 10, 15 accounts, but they only going to be with that trading group Bulanox, So with us, we kind of like to have everybody on board, not have to go and log off and log back in with Rhythmic, to bring up another assignment. So if the option is there with a company that say they Tradeovate and they could hook up through Ninja Trader, booyaka, we grab that one instead of grabbing the other. But here's the thing I want you to know: whether you're on Rhythmic or Tradeovate, they have their own trading platforms. Okay, so when you hook up the Tradeovate, you could trade on Tradeovate platform. You don't have to come and trade on Ninja Trader. You just got to learn that gun. In other words, learn how to use it. And then same with Rhythmic. Rhythmic has one too. I just personally, for me, I don't care for Rhythmic platform. To me, it's a little slower over there for me to maneuver with it. But Tradeovate, I love it. I trade on Tradeovate all the time. When I have the opportunity, I'll go in there, man, bang it out. But when it comes down to emergency situations, right? So let's say Ninja Trader is messing up and you're on a Rhythmic or you're on a Tradeovate side. It's good to have the opportunity to go over to your Tradeovate or go over to your Rhythmic, and you could shut down from that side when Ninja Trader platform is malfunctioning. You
All
could
right.
go over.
All right.
So that's the thing. But it's just choice.
I see a
Everything
lot
is
of
man-made, y'all. I can't pick one over the other and say, oh, this one's better than that one. It's just a choice on how you feel, on how you want to navigate.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
glad you explained that to me because I mean, basically, I'm just looking at it. You got one way highway as opposed to being on an interstate in Atlanta where you got all 8 lanes running at the same time.
Right. There you go. You
Yeah,
could do
I
it,
did.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
what
and
about I see a lot of people got Bullinex. I think that's how you pronounce it. I've never even heard of them before.
I pronounce it both ways. Bullanex because from Lenox Avenue in Harlem, New York.
Okay.
So I say Bullanex, and then I also say Bullanox, man.
All right. Yeah, so that's something that y'all rock with a lot? Because I hadn't seen that
Oh,
before. It just seemed like the
the
common
thing,
was like take profit and
yeah,
stuff like that. And
yeah. We find it to be a user friendly location, and their rules are good.
Mhm.
I found that it's a standard good growing place for beginners. What they
Okay.
don't have is a lot of the bells and whistles, meaning like how you saw the take profit had all the diagrams and everything like that. Some
Hmm.
places give you a lot more bells and whistles to look at your investigative on how you trading today and things like that. They're pretty
Okay.
much just clean cut. Hey, this is how much you made today. This is what you don't, they give you your stop, how much you don't want to lose. They do all that for you over there, but no real bells and whistles to it. One of the greatest places for bells and whistles was One Up. One Up Trader, man. They got all the bells and whistles you want, man. Showing you all kind of graphs. The other one is Top Step. On Top Step X, when you do the
Mhm.
reports on Top Step X, they give you a whole lot of good detailed information. Now, Tradeovate, the platform itself, they give you a whole lot of detailed information. And I'm just talking about clean, where you can see
Right.
everything in place. That's what I'm really talking about. Because
Because I know I
Ninja
was
Trader,
looking.
you can look at stuff, but you got to go to this section, that section, click this, click that. That's Ninja Trader side.
Because what I'm trying to do is get everything to go straight through Ninja Trader, and I think his name was Jeff, who showed us that
Yeah,
um where you can see that running balance.
yeah,
Where you don't want to hit.
yeah,
That's something that's important because of the way they got everything set up on all the rest of the platforms. So what
yeah.
I was
It's a
wondering is, with those ones you talk like Bullnox, can you do the same thing where you can see your running total? Because I
yeah, but
prefer to just
Bullanox
do
is
everything through
only
Ninja
only
Trader.
rhythmic though. Yeah, but Bullanox is rhythmic only.
Okay,
That's all.
okay,
Yep.
that's
They
the
rhythmic.
downfall. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Ain't
Hey,
no
What about
DG.
copy
downfall, man.
trading?
DJ, can I piggyback on a question that he had regarding Bolonox? I
Sure.
know from time to time throughout the month of November, some folks have posted discounts for those different combines. Does anybody have a discount code for Bolonox or aware of one?
I do if needed. If someone else got one, feel free, but I got one if you need it.
Yo,
I
do
need
it
it.
though.
Let's post it. I mean, it don't matter because I prefer to go that route too.
I'll post it.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, DG. You,
Got it. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
I'm here. Go ahead, brother.
oh, so that's pretty much the same situation that I was in when me and you was going through the stuff with the Lido then, pretty much, right? So it's probably
Yeah.
better to go through that Trader Vape deal versus using the Rhythmic Like you say, only
Right,
having
but
one road to get to somewhere versus
yeah,
having multiple.
that's
Yeah.
it. Yep. But Lilu, unfortunately, Lilu and Bulanax, they only use rhythmic for us. Lilu and Bulanax. So
Yeah.
so it's just when you go and visit these sites and they say what platforms are available, and you see Tradeovate, the thing is you got to make sure that you also see Ninja Trader. All right. That's the only thing. You see Ninja Trader. Once you see Ninja Trader emblem there too, you know it could hook up Tradeovate straight to Ninja Trader. That's it. Because Tradeovate also supplies Trading View, but it also, even though they're present, they don't have the rights to go to Ninja Trader, which is very silly because truth be told, y'all, Ninja Trader and Tradeovate is the same company.
And DD, can I add to that as well?
Yeah, go ahead.
So yeah, I know that is crazy too. There's also beware if there are companies that say they get data from Rhythmic, that also doesn't necessarily mean that you have access to Ninja.
That's right.
So that's
That's right.
another thing
You
too.
got
I'm,
to
I'm sure
see.
you was gonna say it. I probably just said it before you.
Nah. You absolutely right. Ninja Trader prop is the word
Yep.
that you're looking for alongside C and Rhythmic. Then you know
Exactly.
you're okay. If it's just Rhythmic alone or just Tradeovate alone, it's not gonna hook up through your Ninja Trader. It's just one of the ways of seeing it. But if you do it, it's not a loss. Rhythmic has a platform. Go to YouTube, learn how to use Rhythmic's platform, or Tradeovate. Go learn how to use Tradeovate platform. It's not a far-fetched thing. It's just that like the young lady said, she was here since 2020. Same here, and I didn't know nothing about trading. So the only one I grew up Ninja Trader. I experimented with Trading View. I just felt like Trader View has so many bells and whistles. I needed to be limited because I didn't want to be all up in all that stuff, man. Because that's all. I just said, you know what? I'll stay in my lane over here. Trade and Vape at the time. And if you're a Trade and Vape person, I know and understand that it's great to you and everything. I'm just saying, for me, that dude got a lot of bells and whistles, and I would have been trying out bells and whistles forever and ever, and I didn't want to do that. I gotta streamline the way I trade and what instruments I use and things like that, and what I introduce. A lot of you might know, I don't introduce nothing to my bread side without trading with it or practicing with it for 30 days or more. When 30 days come, then I make the decision, yeah, I'm gonna bring this over to my bread. By the way, is my man Mike still in here? Mike, you still in here? He gave me one about pivots, a different pivots, and I was like, the last time I checked in with him, it was day 22. I still got him on my charts. I ain't bringing to my bread yet. I'm still studying with it, so I'm like up to like day probably 47 or somewhere like that, 46 right now on looking at it real thoroughly to add it in or not. What's up, French? What's going on, brother? You good? Good to see you on camera, man.
What's up, D? Here, good.
All right, good. Yeah. Yeah, but that's about it. Y'all good? Everybody good? No more questions? Again,
I
we'll
got
see
one more
you on.
question.
All right, go ahead.
All right. I know I was thinking through these different combines, some of these ATM strategies got to be there to help you when you're not blowing accounts when they're pulling back against you. In those ATM strategies that I seen earlier that he talked about, Jason talked to certain people about, are those available or is that something you just pick up along the way? Or is that something that you develop yourself?
Okay, the last answer is my best answer. It's something that you develop yourself because what he showed the young lady about dealing with how much you have to lose for the day and how much you might have to lose overall to blow the account. So really, ATM is there to be your risk and reward, let's say, tool. Okay, risk and reward tool. So how much I want to risk per trade, that's my ATM build. You see?
All right.
What I
Okay.
want to risk per trade, that's my ATM bill. But let's just say your choice. Hey, I'm gonna play a 4 hour candle, and when I play this 4 hour candle, this 4 hour level, I want to risk half of my total daily loss, for the entire combine, just so that I have enough space. Then you'll build an ATM to do that. I'm not recommending that. I'm just saying that's what it's about. It's about your tool for risk and reward. That's what it is. You
Okay.
build it to how you need it to respond to the given trading situation. You know, the
And
given
you have
trading.
to build it because it's your preference, your tolerance, your threshold for what you can stand as a trader and what you're doing with your combine.
Absolutely. Yep.
So
So
I'm
when you
just
see,
listening and soaking everything in. I just got a
Mhm.
combine, never touched it yet.
No problem.
Yeah, I'm brand new, so I'm just soaking everything. I'm just listening.
No problem. And when dealing with those ATMs, what you're really got to be focused on is that if you're not going to look at a trade or look on the chart, or if you're going to walk away when you put on a trade, then you have something at least to defend you. Okay, that's really the other purpose. For me, I'm my own stop loss, so I watch my trades, I navigate my stop with my ATM, and I do that. But if I decide, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom, or I gotta go and cook for the kids, or no, I don't have any children, but I'm just saying for everybody, I gotta go and do this or do that. Once you have done your due diligence on, hey, this is where I want to get in the trade, your ATM is going to set up your profit, and it's going to set up your stop loss. So when you come to trading, you know, y'all read the disclaimer. I hope y'all read the disclaimer when y'all get ready to come in the room. But risk is all belongs to you. No matter if you're following the trade room leader, risk is still belong to you.
For sure,
So
no doubt,
with
no doubt.
yeah, so with the ATM, what you're doing is you're setting it up to say to the market, hey, this is the amount of money I'm allowing you to have if you take it from me. And I'm going to be good with that. So now your emotions is not going to be involved when you tell yourself when you're using that. Your
Yeah,
emotions have
I've
nothing.
been playing around with it a little bit,
Mhm.
trying to develop somewhere. I'm just trying to understand a little bit better because the way I was setting it up is, most people say break even, and I was like,
Mhm.
okay, well, shit, well, I got to break even. Why not give me a tick or two past break even? At least
That's
you in
correct.
profit, and you already in profit. And then
Yeah,
I was
that's
trying to, as I'm developing it, I'm like, okay, well, if they telling me I got $2,000 loss, I got to watch out for. I'm like, okay, I don't want to just cut off at a certain total if it's running, but at the same time, I need to trail that. So if it back up off me, I'm still good. You know, that's how I'm trying to develop it now. I just wanted,
that's That's exactly it. If you're going to use a trailer and you're in a certain type of combine that has a trailing stop, you want to be able to control that as well. To be up there where they'll stop you out for profit is what we call it. Stop you out for profit so that you'll be able to maintain that it won't go back and hit that trailing drawdown on you, by coming back so far after running so far up.
hey, can you do this in your own account where you ain't got to deal with no combines or something? Where y'all go for that?
Well,
Like you want to put up
ATM.
your own money so you ain't got where you're not bound by those rules. Because a couple of times this week he called
That's what.
stuff right on the money, but that thing will back up on you. You got to give it a little time to breathe before it take off. Whereas it'll
That's
stop
what.
you out in a compound. You dig?
Right. That's what you do though. You're building it to your own risk. So you have your own personal account. You're building it to your own risk. You just got to
That's it.
watch out for what the brokerage might have as margin. They want to make
Yeah.
sure
Okay.
that you're able to cover everything when it's going against you. But yeah,
Okay.
yo, dude,
Okay.
that's where you're headed. You want to kind of
Well,
build
you got
your
flexibility.
build your small account, right? You want to
Mm-hmm.
build that off of other people's money so that you can
For
have
sure.
all the freedom that you want, you know, shooting
Because
off
at
of
that
your
point,
own.
you playing with house money.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah,
I
basically,
dig.
yeah. Because Again, we don't want y'all using your rent money, your mortgage money. Now, I know some people gonna make those decisions. I'm just telling you that you should be using discretionary funds. Oh, DG, I ain't got no discretionary fund. Well, that's when you gotta go and budget. And you gotta, how we call it, trim the fat, And for some people who like that Starbucks every day, you gotta say, nah, I can't have Starbucks every day. Because I want to buy a combine. Or
What
I
about
want to
your?
put it in. Go ahead.
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
So what about, do y'all do copy trading where,
Some
let's just
people do.
say for this thing you could have did $100, but shucks, if you rolling those combines right, you could have made 500, or you could have made
Absolutely.
more.
Yep, it's a wise thing to consider if you want to do copy trading. The only thing that we tell beginners, with copy trading, you got to remember, if your skills isn't good enough,
Gonna blow up all your
as
accounts.
much as you put those on copy, you could lose them all. I've done it, I
Speaking
didn't
from
like how I
experience, right?
felt. Yeah, didn't
Question,
like how I
DG.
felt. Yeah, go ahead.
Copy trading. You can't copy trade combines, evals, can you?
Sure can. I've done
Why?
it plenty of times.
I heard you could.
Oh,
Do
okay.
Apex, right?
Well,
Apex
well,
and take profit. I think
Some
5 on
companies
take
will
profit
tell
and
you
20.
some companies will tell you no copy trading. So if that's what you're talking about, some
yeah.
companies will say that, and we don't want copy trading. So you have to trade that account individually. Some people will tell you that.
Right.
Mhm. But the ones I use, you ain't got no problem with it.
Bull
Take
and
profit.
ox, take profit.
Yep.
Apex, right?
There you go.
Apex is
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, they got 20. Yeah, they allow you to get 20 accounts. Yeah, they don't mind copy trading.
And then also too with Bulenox, right? If you copy trade with Bulenox, you can't copy those trades to other firms. Whereas like an Apex and a Take Profit, you can trade Apex and TPT and Elite and all these other firms together, but Bulenox got to be separate.
Oh, see, that's some
All
new
types of
school
stuff.
news to me. I stopped copying trading a while ago.
Yeah.
But that is definitely some new school news to me, man. But yeah, you just gotta, when you do your due diligence on choosing a company, that's all part of what you're looking for. Hey, can I copy trade? Hey, do they mind if I take one account in the up direction and take another account in the down direction? You gotta go and check that stuff out. Take Profit just came out with some new rules against doing that in their group. You can't be long on one account with the NQ and be short with another account
Yeah,
on
they
the
don't
NQ.
want you hedging your
Yeah, they
bets.
don't want that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Hey, have
you
y'all had a
get that.
problem with? Go
Have we
ahead,
had a
man.
problem with them?
Have you ever had a problem with payouts when it came time to getting your money out with these prop firms?
Oh yes. Oh yes. But this is the thing. And Greg was in here. I don't know if he's still in here, but we, we as mentors, we go at this all the time. But here's the thing. Number one, your mindset with these prop firms. Number one, the money is not yours until it hits your bank account.
For sure.
Right?
It ain't real till it hit your
So,
hand.
that's the mindset right there.
All right.
Because I don't want you, and I've spoken about this before, but I don't know about the Yes Fember people, but I don't want you to attach your dreams and everything just because you see all this money coming at you in these prop firm accounts. Don't attach yourself. Let your emotions stay right where they are, plain and even. It's okay to celebrate your results, but celebrate them for a short, brief time. Because the money that you're dealing with in a prop firm, or if you're dealing with in sim, all you really doing is you're a money manager through the instrument of trading. That's all you're doing. But once it comes into your bank account, now you can attach, hey, where do I have to send this required money to? Whether it be investing, put it in a savings account, shoot it to my life insurance policies. Where do I want to send that money to? Right. So the thing with these prop firms is that they're built to take your money, y'all, just like a casino. But what makes bomb bullies better is because we know how to get at it. And you
Hey,
just have to
DG.
follow. Okay, one moment. You just have to follow the requirements that every company have, and then let them be the judge after you have so-called met their requirements. And if they decide to take it all away from you, it's in their contract that they don't have to give you a dime. You understand? When you sign up, it's really in their contracts. They don't have to give you a dime. But what they do, they built a business that they are able to say, hey, if you hit all these requirements, we'll give you some money. So this is how DG looks at it, y'all. I pay
Yeah,
these
this is a way
companies.
to manage your I'm looking at it like this. It's just a way to put real skin in the game and manage your
Yeah,
emotions when you losing real money, so to speak.
right, but
Because it's different
right.
than playing on when you playing with fake money, it don't really matter. It don't get real till you start playing with real money. I mean, $1,000,
Yeah,
$2,000, $10,000. You feel different, than when you playing on some paper account. So I'm
yeah.
just
But
trying to figure out a way that, what I'm saying, that's a part of it I think you need to manage too, is your emotions when you're doing this. So that's why I was thinking about proper counts.
I got you. So my thing is this, y'all. I pay these companies so to keep me consistently practicing. And the reward for myself of consistently practicing is when I get a payout. My goal, get consistent in the market. That's the ultimate goal. Get consistent in the market. Bring that consistency in the market over to other people money and get consistent at making their requirements. Let them make the judgment. And then I get that money and I send it to where it's required. One place for myself where it's required is to go into my my own live account, my small account, right? To go in there and start building it up. All right. So the idea is that, yeah, a lot of you are new people. Y'all just got combines. There's a two-way road to why you just got a new combine. Number one, to get yourself some data. Number two is to make it feel real to yourself. Like he said, skin in the game, to make it feel real to yourself. But truth be told, this market is about you growing to become consistent and confident as a trader, and that's what we do here in the Bomb Bully community. I think that was Cheryl. Was it Cheryl that asked me had a question? I think it was Cheryl. Somebody just
Yeah,
before you.
it was me. You have said something like that you don't use the copiers or you haven't been doing it recently. I was asking if there was a reason why, or is it just preference?
It's just preference, yeah. It's about who you are as a trader. For me, I went down that route. I feel that I wasn't mature enough with my trading to really hold down the responsibility of working with the copier. You understand? Here it was. I had nine accounts on, and I'm red over $1,000 in 9 accounts because I'm using the copy.
Okay.
So then I ended up developing some rules for myself. If I choose to use a copier now, and this is what you'll do along the way of your trading journey. You're going to be developing rules for yourself that kind of corral your behavior, that you don't want to go outside the lines on certain things. So for me, when I'm using a copier now, I only let one account lead and only up to 3 or 4 follow. That's it. I won't do more. I won't do no more than that. That's just my personal thing. Some of you might need to only let 2 accounts follow. You got to see with me, I usually trade almost 6 to 9 to 10 accounts a time in a day. So, but I'm okay with going individually with every account now because that's the rhythm I have with myself as a trader. But for some folks, they're like, nah, man, I wanna be able to just make one good solid trade and everybody take that trade. I understand that. That's what copying trading is about, to be able to do that. Okay. Hey Tracy, what's your question? Okay, maybe she dropped out. Tracy, you're right. Or you just had your hand up by accident or something? Tracy, go
Sorry,
ahead.
DG, I've been talking in mute.
No problem.
Sorry about that. I was sorry. Wait a minute. April, I'll call you right back. Okay. Again, this has been so delightful. Thank you for all the knowledge that you're throwing at us. just in relation to the combines, I hear different stories about the different discounts and things that the combines provide. Are they generally, just as an average, and I don't know if anybody else knows the answer to this, but DJ, you've been around the block a few times, so you probably know a little better. Are they roughly running like about 100, a little over 100? Does that sound like a normal amount, or does that seem expensive?
For me, and from what I experienced, it's all about how much you're willing to budget yourself to purchase, right? The number one rule we have in the bond bully community is never pay regular cost, right? Never. So, and so it depends on what your budget is. And then the next thing is when you make that agreement is, did you feel comfortable with their rules and regulations and requirement to go further, you know? But other than that, a lot of us being around them so long, we know that there will come times when these companies will put these combines in a range of $50 or less, you know, $50 or less. So a lot of us, we wait around until, oh, I ain't buying them when they're 80% down. I want to wait until they're 91% down or 90% down. You know, that's okay. But if you feel like, hey, I need to get a combine right now and get things going for myself, just remember, don't pay anything that is regular cost. To me, when you say $100, I'm cool with paying $100, but here's why. It's got to be that I have no activation costs on the other side of it.
Okay.
That's me.
No
So
activation. Once you
costs on the other side. Yep.
And when you say the other side, after you've met your requirements, and it's time for you to start getting
After you
paid.
pass it,
Okay.
they have what they call an activation cost. Now, generally, this is the way I teach it to folks. It's just the cost of doing business. I'm gonna give you an example. I took a combine that was $29. The activation cost was $148. I'm not the fastest mathematician, but you add that up, and that's the cost that it took me to get involved with getting an opportunity to get a payout. When I got the payout, I made $2,700. So the amount that I spent to get myself involved, hey, by the time I hit payout, that's taken care of. Guess what? Next payout is all grass, all green, So I'm just like, that's the way I look at it, Now, here's the thing. If I fail, then that earlier cost between activation and taking the exam, that's the only money I lose. But on the real loss, I lost $2,000 or I lost 2,500, if I was in a 50K that had a max drawdown. You see? So that's the deal. I didn't take that hit. But now when you trading with your own money and you made those same exact trades, you take that hit. I just lost $2,000. I just lost two, So why we push people towards other people's money is because it's less risk on your finances. So we try to tell people, hey, do not pay regular costs, because some of these companies, their regular cost for a combine could go all the way up to $300. It could go up there, for what they're offering, So we just say, hey, there's plenty of companies out here now. When we first started, it wasn't as many as they are right now. You just got to do your due diligence, and like you do, just ask the community, hey, do y'all know anything about this company? Y'all know anything about this company? And most of the time, we'll tell you yay, or we'll let you know, hey, they're new. But because of the cost you're paying, it might be worth to just go ahead and vet them out for yourself and see if everything will work out, And that's what we say, Now, I vet out a lot of new companies, so there's a lot. I mean, they've been running this market crazy with all these new companies coming out, and that's hard for me to even keep up. But I have a team of other mentors that's also doing the same, vetting out some companies, So
TG, I say
appreciate
pay the cost to find out.
Huh? Yeah, pay the cost.
Pay the cost to find out.
Yep. How they roll. Yep.
You can ask somebody, yo, how was this firm? How was this? Pay the cost to find out.
Yep.
Yeah. And I guess I asked that because I was seeing like 30% off and 40%. And I didn't know if that was like a normal percentage, or should we have been looking for 60% or 70%, or we won't see those numbers until we, till they.
Well, that's why I said it's all about your budget first, right? It's
Yep.
all about what budget is for you. Everybody else is different. I knew a person who paid full price. They ain't care, because they're in their budget. It was I don't care money,
Yep. Yep.
It's just like that. But so two of the things that I look for right off the bat is there activation cost? If there's an activation cost, I kind of put that in my head. Well, if I pass this, I got to pay $148 or I got to pay $219. You know what I mean? I put that in my evaluation on if I want to pay this price that they're offering, even at a discount, if I want to pay that price or not. That's my two things. My next thing that I do is payout. I look at payout as hard as I could to see if I want to agree with what the after is. Because some companies, oh, you got no penalty right now of trading the news. Oh, you can trade the news, no problem while you're taking the exam. Then when you cross over to the PA, they say, nah, man, you can't trade the news, So some of the freedoms might be taken away on the payout side. Some of them say, "Oh, no consistency rule while you're in the exam portion," and then you come over to the PA side and they got a consistency rule. It's about the individual, how you feel about dealing with that. If you want to deal with that or not for the cost that you're paying. But all of these companies, they all run the same game. They all run the same game. Just some might have a little more stringent of rules, and some might have a little more laxadacious. So let me talk about a couple of companies that I really like. Take Profit. I really like them. Why? Because on the PA side, we're going to talk about the first side to begin with, but on the PA side, once you meet a threshold amount and you just continue to grow your account, you're in gravy train side. So even if you take a lick for $15,000 or $20,000, they're gonna deal with you. There's no consistency rule on the PA side. They have a consistency rule on the evaluation side, which is 50%, which is very good to deal with. Can't make more than 50%. That's very good in a day. That's very good consistency rule. I like what they're doing over there. But the other thing is, even though they cost a little more, $102 and change for a combine for 50K, but there's no activation cost. So that $102, that's all you committed to, and that's it. So I like that company.
That's
Another
where I was
company
going,
that
PJ. That's where I was
yeah,
going. Thank you.
yeah, no problem. Another company that I tend to like right now. I still like Knots. Don't get me wrong. I like Knots. Here's why I like Knots, because you could they're open house to me, whereas they don't have a minimum days to trade. So if you hit a lick today, you could pass it today, no problem. The thing that I don't want y'all to do is when these companies say you could pass today, is don't lock that in your head. Always say I got 30 days of the subscription time to pass this. So I don't want y'all, I spoke about rushing. I don't want y'all to rush to it. Just give yourself the full amount of time to pass this gig. I know it feels great and feel nice to do it all in one day, but those 1 day deals or 2 days or 3 day deals to pass something, I call that extra gravy days, because those are the times when I'm making my daily profit target and I'm getting a little extra gravy. This is not a time or a place to deal with your greed tendencies. Here's what I say is a greed tendency. You have a profit goal. You make your profit goal, and then you go in and trade because you see everything's going in your favor to get in the trade and continue to get money out of the market. That's greed to me. All right. Now, extra gravy mode. You're in a trade. You get your profit goal, but what you did was you move your profit target up a little bit and you trailed it with your stop loss. And it continued to give you a little more and a little more while you're yet in the trade. That's extra gravy, or that's the blessing the market just want to hand you. But don't go get all of that and then go back in the market and lose it all back. You know what I mean? Those are the things. If you do that, you somewhere along the lines, you're still wrestling with greed. You have to stop trading when you make your profit goal. So For some of you who get involved with a combine, I like my 250 guys, 250,000 combine guys, and 300K combine guys, 100K combine guys.
I'm a
That's where I'm
150
at
guy.
right now. Yep, that's where I'm at right now. I grew up on 50Ks, all right, and I used to preach 50Ks to everybody and new people. 50K is a great place to start, but
No, I
you
was saying
take that
150K.
or 150. Yeah, 150 is
Yeah.
good. Yeah,
Yes,
oh, yeah,
sir.
yeah. I didn't mean to just skip over it, man.
Yeah,
But
give my 150 some love.
yeah. So I got that too. But the thing is that once you take 20 to 25 days and divide that into your profit goal, that will give you your daily profit target. Now, it does the same thing for your $3,000 ones, but I'm just saying when you do it that way, you don't have that much performance stress on you with one account to do what you have to do. Stretch it out. But
Hey,
there's going to be days like you saw, like Big Brother Jay called days where there was $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. Those are days that you might could take advantage of that. I just don't want you to be greedy at your inner trade, get to your profit goal. Now that you're in the profit goal and you exit, that you now go get back in again just because. Nah. And I'm talking about combines, not really talking about your live account. Talking about combines, all right? You want to be able to meet the goal of the combine and then successfully be consistent doing the same thing in your PA. That's what you want to do. That's,
DG, how much is the buffer on the 250?
250K on which company? I gotta look it up. Which company?
Whatever company you dealing with.
Okay.
What's the buffer that you got to
I'm
make?
gonna go and look up the company that I'm dealing with a 250K. It's like 4,000, 4,500, something like that. But let me go and look up one.
My 250K PA, I got 6,500.
6,500.
6,500 a drawdown. Yes, sir.
There you go. All right.
But what's the buffer that you got to
That
make?
it'll be 6,500 or 6,600. It'll be one or the other.
So when you hit 65,
the threshold plus 100. Yes, sir. DG is correct.
Yep.
Okay.
So if you take some profit off of that and it goes past that number, you back in drawdown again. I mean, you back in that dangerous state again, right?
Some companies won't let you go back below it. Some companies will allow you to take some, and then you have to meet that requirement again before you're able to be required, hit the other requirements of taking a payout. But some companies they don't want you to touch it. So in those companies, you will hit their cushion mark. You'll hit their cushion mark or their threshold, and then you will create your own cushion above that.
Okay.
So that when you take your first payout, you don't want to be going, you want to leave some where you have a cushion or not to put yourself in any major
So
jeopardy.
basically, if you hit 6,100, you go and say, look, man, I'm cool with waiting. Let me go ahead and push $2,000 on out there. And that way, from 2,000, everything past that, I'm good with whatever. That way, if you take a drawdown, it can go all the way into that 2,000, and you still got that 61 before you hit that 61.
Still good. Yeah, you
know what I'm
still
saying?
good.
So that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. You don't want to hit that, man. Yep. And some companies are stringent, man. They be like, you fail. You hit that bad boy,
But
some
then,
other
I mean,
companies.
but is that threshold? It's one of them
Yeah.
things. Like I know some of them got I think it's trailing you. As you keep going up, your bottom target keep going up. Also, you're the target that you're not supposed to hit. Do they
Usually
have
the
one where you go
threshold.
to a certain point? It's like that's it. It don't go no higher than this.
Right. Usually that's the threshold amount. That trailing stop, it stops there.
Now look, that's on take profit or who you dealing with that you find that more often with.
Oh yeah, take profit has it. Yep, take profit has it. You can't, but there's another company that allows you to withdraw some of that drawdown. They're not mad at you from withdrawing the drawdown. You just have to build yourself back up, But
who is that?
I'm trying to think right off the hand.
Take profit on
Profit on the futures.
Take profit and go. Yeah.
All right.
days.
So once you
Okay.
hit that number, so what is it on take profit? Do you know?
On a 50,000 combine, your buffer is 2,000,
2,100.
2,100.
So you beat it for 3, then you got
Yeah,
to beat it for 2.
yeah,
So 5 altogether.
but here's the thing, they have two.
Right.
They have a pro and they have a pro plus. So you can go
Mhm.
two, like let's say you pass your eval, and your PA. Let's say you go to 5,000. Now you got 90-10 split and you can go into buffer if you want to. But a lot of people just stay inside the pro plan because it's easier.
So
Yeah.
with that pro plan, say that one more time. I just want to make sure I got it.
I said go on their website. They have the eval, the test
Mhm.
phase. Then once you get your PA, you're in a pro account.
Okay.
So you got it, your buffer is 2,000. Then every 2,100, everything over that, you get an 80-20 split. The pro
Okay.
plus is 5,000 buffer. Then you go to a 90-10 split.
Okay. Okay.
And so in order to even qualify for there are qualifications to even get to the Pro Plus, right? So the Pro account in Take Profit Trader, that's sim funded. You can still get your payouts.
Yep.
In order to qualify for Pro Plus,
Right.
there's a couple different ways. One, if you made 10K in a day in a Pro account, they'll lock your account out for you. You can take half of that bread, and then the other half gets moved into a actual live brokerage account. That's the Pro Plus.
Yes.
But I mean, that's a little extra. Everyone's still kind of new, but that's
No,
just
no.
if
I
you
mean, that's
want a
good. That's good
clarification on it.
information, man. Because
Yeah, for
sometimes you
sure.
be missing it. It's good for people that already been through it. They already
Hmm.
done seen it all. So it's
Yes.
good when they bring it up instead of them putting it in the fine print. You might read it and interpret it wrong. Where somebody
Hmm.
that's been through it, hey dog, you don't want to do this. You're gonna lose your money by this one little thing that you overlook when you was reading it.
Right.
So I appreciate that though.
Oh yeah, for
And
sure.
and that's why I say, the money ain't yours.
Hmm. Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
trying
and
to protect y'all.
yeah,
Y'all
DG
got to
man,
really lean into that.
it's real.
The money ain't yours because they could do whatever. These companies could do whatever they want to do.
And
You
don't mentally
understand?
spend the bread before it hits your account either. Don't
Yeah.
mentally
Don't.
spend it.
There you go. That's the key. I couldn't find those words that exactly say it that sweet. You know.
Hmm.
You know.
Make
But that's
over
why I
here
said don't.
making promises and all type of stuff to wifey and
Yeah.
mm,
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
there.
I've been there and done that, y'all. It don't feel good when
It
you
don't.
ain't have it, when you don't get it because you made a reckless mistake, or they
Hmm.
just no, you can't have it. You know.
Oh.
I dealt with a company at a 300K. I'm finally doing successfully well with this company, obeying all their rules, and it came down to get a payout, and they just came back to me and told me, yo, you supposed to be in another program at this time. Can you tell us why you just continually take these other combines? And I told him, I said, because your email says so. Your email said I could take it. And they basically said, yo, we rubber stamp everybody with the same email. So we're gonna allow you to take this payout. We're gonna allow you to take this payout, but we're gonna close the account now because you should be over here taking these other lower grade uh premium accounts. And I'm like, doggone it.
Who was
Yeah,
that, DG?
huh?
Who was that?
Oh, that was Lilu, man.
That was Lee. Oh,
Yeah,
I don't deal with Lelu.
yeah. Hey, DG. I
Yeah.
had so with Lilu, here's my little story. I got like 10 seconds on it.
No
I
problem.
had I think they allow whatever the max number of PAs. I had all those. They said you can only copy trade 3 of them at a time. So
Yep.
did the traded them in groups of 3, got them the max payout land, and you have to trade for obviously the 30 days. You already know, but for people that don't know,
Mm-hmm.
you got to trade for 30 days. You got to hit all these different
For the first one. Yeah.
qualifications, all that.
For the
Went to
first
do the
payout.
request. Right. Went to do the request. They took 2 weeks, and then they closed my account because they said something about IP addresses and whatnot. So And yeah, and the thing is too, when I grabbed the evals, because I did one of the bundles. When I grabbed the evals, I also paid for the add-on, the extra 500. So
Right.
my payout was about to be like 25 times 9,
Yeah.
and they closed my stuff. That was like 2 or 3 years ago. So
Gotcha.
that's my experience with them. If anyone else
Yep.
wants to try them out, pay to find out. But I don't rock with them.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
now I gotta use my Lilu disclaimer.
Yeah,
a
man.
lot of bullies have gotten paid there. I'm just saying. So again, I don't call none of these companies the best. I usually just call them fair. Right? They're fair. And why they're fair, again, I'm gonna say it one more time. Y'all lean into this now. Here it goes. The money is not yours until it hits your bank account. You signed the contract
Straight
that
facts.
says that they could take it away from you and not give you nothing. It's dead. They don't give you no leg to stand on to get the money. But it feels so good when it comes together and you get that payout. And that's the thing.
Man,
So
you ain't lying, man. You ain't lying.
yeah, it could change your life. It really can. For
Do
me,
anyone
I try to tell people three accounts with any company. It could be separate companies or it could be one company, but 3 accounts and getting payouts with them on some sort of consistently level will help maintain your lifestyle. You get 5 and they'll upgrade your lifestyle. Now, you're going to lose some accounts along the way. So for me, I told people continue to keep yourself in the loop. Just because you hit 3, go ahead and take another combine on the side past that one too. What I like about Bulanox as a company, you pass them, they could sit there until you're ready to activate. They're not forcing you to activate your accounts. Okay, so just
Better
something
tell
to
it,
think about.
DG. I got
Yeah,
4 sitting on me, Jay, just waiting for me to pay. Like, no, don't worry about it. I'll pay you when
yep,
I'm ready.
yeah, same, man. They don't force you, man, and that's what I like about that company. So
so what you do,
I
you
know.
pass them, they sit there.
Mhm.
In order for you to get into real money, you got to pay them like a fee or something, right?
To activate. Yes,
Yeah, activation fee.
activate your
Yep.
account.
And at that point,
So
do you have to still worry about that drawdown thing?
oh yeah, you
You
still good
always
until
Okay,
gonna have
okay,
to worry
I got
about
you.
that. That's their buffer to ensure that you don't lose their money.
For
there
sure,
you
for
go.
sure, got you.
Yep.
Do
That's
any
how
one
they
of
do.
them have a thing where I think I seen where you can't make no more than 50% of something a day or something like that? What's that?
Yes. Yeah, there's companies
Take
out there that do
profits
that.
one of those that
Yep.
won't let you make more than 50%. What was that company you said that lets it? Lilu, and was it somebody else?
Nah, Blue Linux let you sit.
Bullet
They let it sit as long as until you pay. You just
Oh,
send them
Bulanox
emails
does
like,
too?
hey, yeah.
Y'all talking about the
Okay.
consistency rule?
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm talking
They're
about. The
talking about two
consistency
different
rule.
things at one time.
Yeah, y'all, because
Yeah, I'm not
those two
sure.
different.
Oh, sorry about that. Take profit. They have a 50% consistency rule in your testing phase. I think.
Testing phase.
Yep.
Yes.
But not in
So
the
that's doing
payout.
the $3,000 that you got to pass. That's what you're talking about in that phase, right?
Yeah, if you got
Yeah.
3,000, you can't make more than 1,500 in a day. Now they won't fail you. Let's say you make 2,000 in a day, then they just move your what you got to make to pass. So if you
Yep.
made 2,000 in a day, they bump that up to 4,000 that you need to pass. I know
Yep.
that for a fact because I
That's
called them
correct.
about that. That happened
Yep.
to me.
Most companies won't fail you for breaking the consistency rule. That's what they do.
They'll
They
just
make
make
an
your profit
adjustment on.
target higher.
Yep. They
Mm-hmm.
make an adjustment
They
on
changed the
it.
goalpost.
Yep.
You'll be
There you
pissed
go.
off.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
but that's
Make you.
cool. As long as you know they're going up front, you just be like, look, I'm just gonna I'll make 1,000 a day. I make
It ain't
500.
that. It ain't that cool when you get like a $15,000 add-on.
Right.
Nah.
And you should have passed that 3,000.
Yeah.
And then when
Yeah.
they
That.
reactivate you, they'll reactivate you with that same amount that you ended up meeting, right? They don't start it from what you initially opened your
They
account
still
for.
give you. Yeah, they still give you exactly what you came to the
What
building
you
for. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So let me just be clear,
Once you
TJ,
pass,
and
it goes
see
back to
stated.
the 50.
Mm-hmm.
It'll go back to what the original was.
And then you have
Now,
to make your buffer.
yeah.
Yeah,
So now
it's a completely fresh account. Yep.
Okay.
I only affiliate with one company. people don't like the company I affiliate, but I will say this. Any extra you make on your, like you got a $3,000 hit profit goal, any extra you make above that, when you turn over to a PA, that extra is sitting in your account. I'm
Shut
just
the
letting
fuck
y'all
up.
know. So companies are doing all kind of things.
What
Who
company
was
is
that?
that?
Who was that?
All right, I'm gonna drop the link.
Come on, drop it.
I got y'all.
Hey, we might as well keep the money in the family. You did.
Because you can
But
make your profit and your buffer.
yeah, I mean, if you just happen to go over the profit target and you met all the requirements, to
What?
pass your exam, you
Sign
might
me
find
up.
another $100, $200 in your PA
I could have
account.
made that today.
Yeah, that's what's up with them. So, but anyway, yeah, the game
Drop
is
that
still the
link.
game.
Drop that
Yeah,
link.
I'm dropping it. I'm dropping it. Going to get it right now. I'm dropping it for you. Yeah. you know. And if you're already dealing with this company, all you have to do is log out and then log back in through using my link. That's how they follow you.
I don't even know this one. What's
Yeah.
good, DG? What's
Yeah,
good?
I'm gonna drop it and say it at the same time, but it's gonna be in the name of the link. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. I appreciate that.
No problem, man.
That's that little what we going
There you
over
go.
now is those little fine points there to get
Elite
you.
trader.
Them little gotchas.
Yep. There you go. Yep.
Oh, okay.
And
That's
you
the
can
only
use
one that
you can use Ninja Trader with them.
yes.
Okay.
Yep. You could go through Tradeovate if you want, or Rhythmic. It doesn't, they handle both sides.
And they got a Black Friday deal. Thank you, DG.
Yeah, they have deals going on. Yep.
Oh
And
yeah, I'm live with them actually. Good stuff, DG. I didn't even know that. Yes, sir.
yeah, no problem.
What are their ranges, DG? Like legally you need 30 days. What are their ranges? Like
They have 5 days to trade. That's what you mean?
yeah,
5 days
5 days,
minimum? 5 days minimum.
1 day
To trade.
pass.
No 1 day passing unless you sign up for they have sometimes
Beat
they'll
the
put a little
beast.
thing in. Oh, the beast is the beast, but they've been changing up the beast lately. I've been very disappointed with what they've
Yeah,
been
me
offering.
too, man. Me too.
But the beast is the joint if they hit you with the right one, But I've been
Facts.
disappointed with what they've been offering lately, you know. A beast challenge is what they do over there at elite, and that means that they'll say if you hit this profit goal today with an account. Sometimes they say you got to buy a new one. Sometimes they say existing accounts as well. You hit that profit goal, they will pass you, no problem. You know. And so
Mm-hmm.
what we did was when they had deals on like 150K and above, we'll buy those and pass them in 1 day. That's what we used to do. But the offerings that they've been doing lately, I don't like it.
No, DG, I had I did the beat the beast with the 100K fast track.
Yeah.
For people that don't know, 100K account, you're supposed to go get like 3 or 4,000. They say if you go make 500 between like 8 a.m. and 3 p.m., you pass. So
I
made the
remember
little
that one.
500, and then yeah, that's the one I took to a live account, which I got the live account now.
Yeah,
So
I remember that one. Yep. And I made payouts with them, I made payouts with everybody. I gotta admit, I've made payouts with Lilu, I made payouts with Take Profit, I made payouts with Apex, I made payouts with who else? Bullanox, I made payouts with who else? Take Profit, all yep. Top Step. Yeah, Top Step.
how about
I
anyone Lucid? What's your experience with Lucid? Have you tried them?
nah, I haven't been able to pass theirs as of yet. I'm still working on it. Yeah, Lucid. I like Lucid prices right now, and because they
Right.
offer end of day, which means that there's no
Mhm.
trailing stop that moves on you during the time that you're trading. They wait
Mhm.
to the end of the day to move the trailing stop. So I dig that,
What
Lucid
was
And
that?
sometimes
LUCID. LUCID.
Put it in
yeah,
the chat
I'm
LUCI.
DG.
Okay.
Is cool if I drop a link in the chat.
if you don't
Yeah, bro.
mind.
I
Go
got
ahead,
you.
man.
Yes,
Yep.
sir. I'll drop it right now. I got you.
Yep. But yeah, but that's it. So Lucid is one I'm working with as a new company that I'm vetting. Another one's called Legends. I'm working with Legends, another company I'm vetting. I think Greg ain't in here no more. I don't think so. But Greg was working with Funded Next. Funded Next. That was
That's
one
what
he
I'm
was.
working with as well. Funded
Okay, yeah.
next. Yep.
He was
Yes,
working with
sir.
that one. You
Is
know,
that Patrick?
Patrick. Yeah, Patrick in here. Patrick,
I was wondering,
Mentor Patrick.
was
Mentor
that him?
Patrick in here. Yeah, but that's it. So, but yep, it's 12:23, y'all, on the East Coast side.
Hold on, I got a question real quick, DG.
All right, go ahead, big brother.
Hey, so I'm looking at that elite trader. I'm just making sure I understand. It's saying on the activation fee as low as $47 paid once, or $87 monthly. That kind of throw me off right there. I don't
Right.
quite get that.
Most companies used to only have a monthly, so where you pay for data every month, right? Most companies had that way. So this company, not only do they have one that is a lifetime payment, they also have where you could pay it per month. So what would be the advantages of paying per month? You're not necessarily that good at feeling that your skills go a month at a time, so you just pay the $80. But at this company, they will allow you to pay $80, and at any time you can pay the lifetime, and they will use that $80 as a portion towards going towards the lifetime. So it's up to whatever you want to pay.
Now I know
Lifetime is
there's been a lot
lifetime
of
is the way to
complaints.
go for me, but I pay lifetime all the time because I just believe that hey, I don't want to be worried about my credit card getting hit for $80 every month going by. So
There's been a lot of complaints on Apex, but I decided to give them a try again because they got a $40 lifetime PA right now.
They lie. That's how they get you, man.
Well, they got me. I'm on the line.
Yeah. Hey, but that's the thing. You buy it when it's like just reasonable enough. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But when you go to these companies that you felt
Huh?
stringent with, just know that they ain't changed their rules. They just got you with getting you with the price again, man.
Well, I have never gotten to that point with them, but I've heard a number of complaints from others.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this about them. And like I said, all these companies is fair to me. But because they offer you $25,000, 100% yours per account, makes them a giant in my book.
And that's what
Makes them
kind
a
of got me
giant.
on that whole trade, copy trading, because you got to figure you're gonna give me 25 before you start costing me anything. All right, so if you can run up that, what if you run it up 4 of them accounts at the same time? You at 100, and you ain't even got to split with them. So that's
What
what I
if you
was
run
thinking
up
about.
20 of them?
Yeah,
You see? And
but
that's what makes them a giant. But now,
you talking about a half a mil right there.
but
And no,
now, to me, Apex is one of the more scrutinizing people on how you trade and how you trade within the requirements of their game. And if you're used to that and agree to that, you're okay. But when you get ready to get your $100,000, and they say, "Hey, your payout is pending. Send us some examples on how you trade." Set a recording and send in some recordings on how you trade. That's where it gets a little thing for me. I'm like,
I thought about that. Thought about that ahead of time. I was like, look, instead of trying to go for everything, I know what the deal is. If you got all them different accounts, let's just say I got 4 going at the same time, then I'm not gonna wait till I got all that money trapped up in there. I would rather be like, look, I got 4 G's in this one account across those 4s. Let me get that up out of here. And then just keep going little bit at a little bit. I mean, it's gonna add up, but little bit by little bit. So if they pull something, look, bro, I already got out of one thing. I got 10 G's out of one of them. So that means I got 40 G's up. So I ain't really mad if you try to hold me down on 3. I already got 40 out of it. So it is what it is at that point. But if I'm not gonna sit there and let it sit up in there till I hit a full 20, and now you're gonna tell me, hey man, I can't, you can't get it because this, that, and the other. Man, that's on you at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. To me, my main goal is get to the first payout. That's my main goal. Get to the first payout because that pay off all the expenses I took to get there. When you
Playing
start
with
going
house
into
money.
the
Yep.
when you start going into the second, third, and fourth payout with a company, that's that money to me is about recouping some of the money that it took for me to become who I am. That's the way I look at it.
Facts. I got you.
That's the way I look at it because
That's
again,
paying the student loans off.
yeah, there you go.
Hey, PG.
Yo, what up, Tom J? Peace.
What's up, man? What's up, man? Hey,
Uh,
I think Top Step changed their payout rules, man.
could have. I'm not
They
up on it.
did.
They could.
They
They
100%
did.
did. Yep.
What you
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So is there something I should be alarmed at?
Well, I didn't get to fully read it because I was at work when I was checking it out, man. But they said
Okay.
after you get your second payout or something changes to
Okay.
where your account has to be at a certain level before you can get another payout or something like that.
Has to be at
Okay.
the same level.
Okay.
That's the rule. You got to be at the same level. Yep.
Okay, I'll check that out. I
What that
did
mean?
read
What
that.
you mean by that? I want to make sure
I
I
did
understand.
read, hold on, man, but I did read that Top Step did go into one-time payment deals, whereas they not gonna have an activation cost no more. You'll just pay one-time payment. That I did get. I did read that. But go ahead, Rashad. Go ahead.
Nah, I just wanted y'all, if somebody can, Lou, I guess, what you mean by that? By that new rule? Can you explain that?
Yeah, for sure. So basically, whatever equity balance you had in your account to get that payout, once you receive the funds, obviously your balance goes down. In order to qualify for another payment, your balance has to go back to that same level it was when you requested that previous payout. So for example, say you got a whatever size account, and I don't even trade with Top Step. I just know a bunch of killers that are with Top Step right now, and they was explaining it. If you ran a balance up to like, say you ran it up to like 20,000, 40,000 in an express funded account, right? You take your payout. Say you take out, I think what the max is like the 50% of the
10,000.
number or something
Yeah,
like that, or whatever
50%.
it is.
Yep, 50%.
Say you take
Yep.
that amount, and say one day you go down a good amount. Whatever balance you were before the payout, that's the balance you got to get back up to in order to take another payout.
Interesting.
You got to get that is the rule now.
So if you
Interesting.
hit
That's
20,
what Michael Pataka is talking about.
so you
So let
pull
me
up,
see if I
if you
understand
hit,
that right. So if I was at 55,000, I took 5,000 out and I'm at 50. Before I get another payout, I gotta get back to 55,000, and then
That's
I
right.
get what's above that.
That's right. Like so, and I know there's like minimums, right? I think what's the minimum per day? You got to make what 150 per day or something,
$150. That's it.
right? Yeah. So say you made and got 5,000, or say whatever that number was. You made a whole bunch. You took your payout. You took the max payout you can get. But say you wanted to coast a little bit for the next payout. You can't coast. You can't just go get the 150, 150, 150, 150 and request. You actually
I
have
got
to
you.
go get the balance back up to where it was previously. Then you can
Got
request.
you. Got you. It ain't too bad, but it
Yeah,
changes the game a little bit. Yeah, it changes the
exactly.
game. Yeah.
you just gotta take your money sooner. That's all.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Instead of building it up to those high levels, then you just seem like you just like what I was saying is instead of going up to 60, look, I'm gonna just start taking it out at 10. It's easier to build it
Or
up on the short run.
my brain is calculating, or it could be careful about how much you're gonna take out your first pay period, or going into the next pay period. Maybe I'll take out a little less, and then I don't have far to go, to get back to for the next payout. So if I did 20, if I'm getting this correct, if I do 20,000 and it's up to 50% you could take out, right? So I do 20,000, Let's say I only take out 20%, you know, then all I have to do is make up 20%, which they're not saying that you can't make more money than that. So I can make more money than that. And on my next one, when I'm able to take out, now I hit them for the big one. You know what I mean? Now I get them. You know, that's just my brain calculating stuff, man. I'll figure it out though. I'll have it figured out by Monday.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, definitely read the rules and whatnot. But that's how it was interpreted to me.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
exactly. But definitely, yeah,
I have
I
to
would
figure
tell
it
people
out by
read
Monday.
them for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm gonna figure it out by Monday. I'm
Yeah,
serious.
for sure. For
Who
sure.
you rocking with, Lou?
I rock with. Hold on. I got Apex. I'm Apex, TPT. I'm live with Elite. I'm working 2 Lucid evals right now. I just grabbed those. I got my funded futures. And I also got a live account as well. Oh, and funded next. I got 2 evals with funded next as well. 20 PAs on the Apex. One live on ETF. Two evals Lucid. 2 evals funded next. 2 evals my funded futures, and 3 TPT pro accounts. That's where
That's
I'm
the
at.
way to do it.
You copy
Yep.
trading all of those, or you copy trading some of them? How you rocking?
I trade them in groups. I did the trade all at once, blow up every day, blow up in one day, cry about it. I did that already. Been there, done that. Not doing that again. Nope.
Yeah.
So
You learn, man. You learn as you go. You
you
learn
learn
as you
quick.
go.
Hey
Lou,
man,
what did you call that
that's those.
one that starts with an F? You said funded next?
Funded
Funded.
next. Yeah.
That's right.
Funded
NEXT.
next. Okay.
Funded next.
Okay. And what do you mean by trading groups? Okay.
That's for copying. He was talking about copy trading. So you just
Okay.
trade groups of accounts together, kind of like how I said I only let one lead 3 or one lead 4, you know? Yeah. That's it.
It's
All
just a
right,
way to
y'all.
multiply your money, but you can also lose it the same way. So whatever you're
Yeah.
doing on that one account, you're doing on all of them at the same time. And then sometimes you got to worry about slippage, meaning that by
Yeah.
the time I hit the button here for this one account, it may take a split second to catch all the rest of the accounts. And if you're doing something like, I think, NQ or something like that, that little half a second, that second, that can mean a lot of money, you know? So you just got to
Yeah.
be kind of careful with that.
Go ahead, DeCarlos. You got your hand up, brother.
Yeah, so on that platform, I'm on this elite trader right now. So TraderVate is the platform, so I don't run into that problem again, right?
You shouldn't run into any problem. You just gotta
Well,
look it
remember
up.
with that rhythmic deal, I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't run them,
Yeah.
you know, with the
Yeah,
elite
you
loop.
just look it
So
up. Nah, it's just a different, it's a different connection. You know, you're just making a different connection. That's all.
I mean, my take profit is through TraderVate anyway. So you know what I'm saying? I already
Ain't gonna
got
ain't gonna be no problem. Yo, because the
okay,
TraderVate, all of them could run through Ninja, no problem.
okay.
No problem.
That's
So
all.
you ain't
I
gonna
want to
run
make sure.
into that one highway deal kind of thing. Nah, you ain't gonna run into that, man. Word up.
Okay.
Hey, DeCarlo, are you
Yeah.
are you trading TraderVate through Ninja Trader, or how you doing it?
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Also, 3
'Cause
Bulinox Masters. I forgot that one.
Say it again.
Because someone had asked me what I'm trading with. I forgot to mention 3 master Bulinox accounts. So I basically I like the firms I'm with, but again, we just gotta follow the rules. If you follow the rules, you'll be good. Definitely read them for sure, so that there's no surprises when it comes to like payout time and whatnot. But it seems like the way this room is trading, everyone should be good. To be honest.
So I put in a IG page to a mentor. His name is Samuel J. Strong III. And if you are interested in learning how to really engage, having multiple accounts and dealing with combines and things like that, hit him up. You know, that's his IG page right there. He has something called a cash strategy, which I took the cash strategy, which really helped develop me on how to manage all of these accounts. Like my man got 20 accounts and 3 master accounts at Bulanex. All those are PAs, and then he got all these combines and things. He'll help you and gauge you to how to build a proper system and then work on your own personal discipline on how to do those things through his cash strategy system. But wait until after tonight, because I don't know what Jay is possibly going to be giving y'all and everything like that, because I want to make sure that y'all get everything that you can from Yes Vember and this opportunity over here. But when it comes to that specific thing, Samuel J. Strong, he's like our top dog at it. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just in the community, of bond bullies. We all have experiences at combines and at multiple accounts. I'm just saying that he'll teach you proper structure and everything that you need to know to be able to get yourself to a better place when it comes down to that. If that want to be the place that you want to go in that direction. If you just want to have one PA, it's all good. It's all good. Look, $100 extra to a person every day could change people's lives. You don't have to make the thousands. But if your dreams that you're dreaming about and things that you want to do for your family have a little more that you need to get, then going into that neighborhood might be the right neighborhood for you. Okay? That's all I'll say about that. Carlos, we good? You got your hand still up. All right. So,
Yeah,
all
we
right.
good. My bad.
All right. Everybody, all good? No more
Thank you so
questions?
much, DG. Thank you.
No problem.
Absolutely.
Thank
It's
you, my
been
brother.
great.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you
Appreciate
so
you
All right.
much.
spending some
I'll see
time
y'all
with us,
tonight.
giving us a little more.
Appreciate
Same. No
you, G.
problem.
Everybody
Yo,
that
I'm here to
Appreciate you.
participated,
serve.
appreciate y'all,
I'm here
man.
to serve,
Thanks.
man. That's all. Just here to serve.
Appreciate
Go
you.
and serve. That's
Thank
what
you.
we do. All right, we all we got, y'all. But
We
that's
all we
cool.
need.
We all we need.
We
All
all
we
we need.
need.
We need
All we need.
Happy
Thank
Make
Thanksgiving,
it a million,
everybody.
baby.
Happy
Everybody
Happy
have a
Thanksgiving.
good
Thanksgiving.
night.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Happy
Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving.
y'all.
Yep. All that. See y'all tonight for everybody who's going to attend the awards night. All right. Blessings.